1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, besties? Welcome back to another episode of IEM Besties. We are your hosts, Stephanie and Vanessa, and today we are here with a very special and talented guest, Joe Rogan.
Not Joe
Just
from
kidding.
you.
Yeah, not Joe from you.
No.
Yeah.
Although he is a Taurus, so.
Is that
Joe
right?
from you is a Taurus?
No. He's
Oh,
he's a Taurus.
yes.
I don't know what the fuck Joe from you is.
We have our first Taurus man in the building.
After
you
I've
guys.
been talking shit for
so much, and
so
we bought him
long.
specifically to go off with Stephanie. They're gonna. Fight to the
I'm gonna
death.
argue with him about all the other betrayals the Taurus men have done.
Let's do it.
So you're an artist.
Mhm.
How did you start about that?
So it was kind of spur of the moment. I was actually I was at the mall with my ex, and I was waiting
not
for her.
the ex.
I was waiting for her, like, you know, while she was shopping. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go to this little puzzle store, right? And I bought a Rubik's cube. And I was like, I'm gonna learn how to do it, but I didn't learn how to actually do it until, like, I don't know, like a week or two later off of
okay.
YouTube though.
Yeah.
And then actually I saw somebody else do like cube art, and I was like, oh, that's sick. I was like, I could probably do that. And so I just ordered a bunch of cubes off of Alibaba.
Oh wow.
yeah.
How many did you need?
I think when I got the first turn, I think it was like 720 of them.
Damn.
And
It was a
at the
bunch.
time, how long would it take you to just solve one?
Fuck, probably like 3 minutes, you know, like a while, yeah.
Oh, context. He creates art with Rubik's cube.
we like, yeah.
I know
we should
my
probably
bag,
mention
girl.
that. But I mean, you guys probably got that from the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who was the first
Like painting you did.
portrait that you ever done?
Bernie Sanders.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
And you know what's it's funny that you mentioned that, because I was like, I'm gonna ask him something controversial.
Yeah.
like if Donald Trump asked you to make one of his face and endorse him, would you do it?
Man.
You're like, fuck no.
No, I don't like. Oh, I say I don't like to be political about it. I literally did Bernie Sanders.
The first one.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, I just, you know, I liked Bernie, and now I do what I genuinely like. Like, I can't find it in me to do a piece if I don't like actually care. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh,
No,
that's like about the art.
About the art,
artist
like,
you're-
you know,
who
yeah,
you're
the
Wait.
person.
How many have you done? Do you have a number?
Honestly, I don't know, but I want to say it's probably over like 40.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I know I did 20 in 2021, I think.
Okay.
Damn.
And then I think I did about. Actually, I didn't do that many last year. I don't know. Yeah.
And so you sell them?
I've only ever sold one.
Oh, okay.
And it's to the owner of the barbershop that I work at.
Oh, that's
that's so sick.
He showed love, and it's like right there in the shop. So like anytime people come in to get a cut and stuff, they always
Who
ask
did
about it. He's like,
it?
"Oh, my barber Joe, he did it." I'm like, "What's up?" You know, like,
Oh,
What
that's
is
so
it?
cool.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Whose portrait is it?
It's Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Actually, that one came out really nice.
Which one
Yeah.
has been your favorite one that you've done so far?
Honestly, I think Magneto. I did a Magneto one.
Wait,
and,
which
like,
Magneto?
The new one with
okay,
you know,
okay.
when they're
I
younger.
don't know his name. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
So uncultured. Who is that?
Have you
Magneto
he's
from X-Men. Yeah.
He's the one that controls
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Dope. And was that the hardest one too? To do?
It wasn't hard. I just really like how it came out because it has like his helmet and his face, and I did like a little M in the bottom. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
So like
nice.
kind of pop. I
So-
just liked how. It
How did you even like? Were you always an artist, or you just kind of were like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start making portraits"?
Yeah. I mean, I've always drawn and like kind of painted a little bit. You know, nothing crazy, nothing where like, you know, I went to like try to sell it or anything. You know, but like I always did it on my free time and stuff. And then you know, I was into like music and stuff, and like I don't know. I've always tried to like try out different things and
Like
see.
creative outlets.
Yeah, you know.
That's cool.
But now it's just like on my iPad. You know what I mean? So like I don't really draw like paper pencil. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
all on my iPad.
You say that's lame. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
This
this
is
is
on paper now.
2023. We're in the
Like,
digital
are you
era.
kidding?
Man, it's
If you use a pencil, you're a dweeb, bro.
man.
What do you mean you own a sharpener?
But honestly, to me, I feel like it's like cheating. You know what I mean? Because I don't have to worry about being like perfect and stuff. Like
Oh,
I can
okay,
go and I
valid,
can
valid.
like mess it up and then,
Yeah.
like, just go back. You know.
So then how do you pick like what portraits you're gonna do?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Honestly, it's kind of like it's spur of the moment. Like literally, if like I listen to a song, like I did a Biggie one, and it was because I was at the gym and a Biggie song I like came on, and I was like, I'm gonna do Biggie tonight. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool.
You know, but just kind of happens. I've had people too hit me up, you know, asking to do something for them. Actually, I did one for my homegirl for her birthday. Like I was like, just send me a few pictures, you know, I could work with, and then you know, I could draw something up, you know, I can do it, and it was cool. She got to come over and see it and everything, you know.
That's dope.
It was like huge, you know.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And is the process you just like look at a picture and you just start doing the Rubik's cubes, or do you have to
No,
like
hell
to
no.
plan
No,
out?
so like it's pretty much just like a very like pixelized picture. You know, like it's scaled down. You know, so
Okay.
each piece of like the cube, you know, is a pixel.
God?
You know, so
That's like I would have never guessed that.
you know, so it's like, and then your blue is your black, you know, and then you just work the scale down from there. You know, so I
That's
just
so
kind of,
cool.
you know, I just like make it match as best as I can to like the original picture, like the shading and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly like not that like, at least to me, you know, it's not that crazy.
No, it's super
It
dope.
is.
It is.
I've
It's
never
so
met
sick.
anyone. First of all, I'm just learning to do a Rubik's Cube myself. So this is a nice coincidence.
He brought us one.
Yeah.
That
No
was
way!
good.
I
Yeah.
brought my own because I'm
No
on
way.
a level that I can't pass,
Yeah,
and I need your help.
I got you.
Oh my god! Cool! Now we have two.
That one's a Chinese one.
So
I know, I was gonna say this is the OG one.
Yeah.
So how many hours does it normally take you to do just like one
Like
one portrait?
So
Do you feel like-
now with like the size that I do them, because I made a frame specifically to hold like 560, I can get through that in like maybe 3 hours.
Damn, that's pretty fast.
I that's if I sit there and just do
Do it.
that. You know what I
Non-stop,
mean?
non-stop.
Like no bathroom
Have you
break, no
ever?
nothing. Huh?
Have you ever sat there and completed one?
Yeah.
That's
Sometimes I'll do like I'll just sit there and just do it. Other times I'll spend the whole day just you know, set up a little time lapse or something, you know. But
When you and your ex broke up, did you think to yourself like, you know what? At least I got like the whole Rubik's cube art out of it.
at least
Because if
got
I would have
that.
never been at the mall with her, you know, I would have never fell into this.
Man, kinda, you know, kinda.
Like kinda.
Yeah, I was like,
but
thanks
fuck
for
that bitch.
making me wait for you outside of Zara, you know?
I'm dead.
That's hella funny.
I will not ruin this. I'm sorry.
Why
It's gonna
not?
bother me because I'm not gonna be able to solve it.
It's
You got it.
hard.
But you know what? Maybe if I look up like a TikTok video.
Dude, I actually, the Wired video on YouTube is the one that's teaching me. I just can't get the yellow.
Yeah, all up top?
Yeah, that's the last one I need, and I can't. Like, it's all so confusing, because you have
Yeah.
to memorize all this bullshit.
I heard there was just like
It's-
a simple move. If you just do like, I don't know what, like 2 ways, 1 way, and then you do one the other way for like forever, it'll
Yeah.
eventually solve itself.
But that's
I don't know if
boring.
that, I don't know. I've actually tried it and I couldn't get it.
How fast can you do it?
Probably like 45 seconds.
What? Do it
50
right now.
Seconds. I'll try.
Start the timer.
Yeah, the,
Dude, that's way faster than me.
it's always like a, you know, party trick when I'm drinking with friends too. I'm
Dude,
not
this
doing
is
it
the
too, you know?
coolest.
But yeah, the yellow, I don't know, that was tricky for me too.
It's funny that you said it took you 2 weeks to solve your first one because the guy who actually made these was an architect
Yeah,
and he made it just because he liked to solve puzzles and stuff.
yeah.
And he said
yeah.
it took him like a month to solve his own puzzle. Like he made it, but he
Damn.
wasn't
Couldn't even
able
do
to
it?
solve it for like a month.
Oh.
That's it. That's the part I can't. Damn! That was cool, dude.
Thanks. That
Thanks.
actually
There
that
you go.
never happens like that at the end. that was
That they
cool.
all match up?
Yeah, I had
is
at least
hard.
like a.
I really do be spending my time on this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're really entertaining. Once I got the first 2 rows, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then once I get the 2 rows, I'll mess it up, and I'm like, that's my
No, yeah.
my completed
For the day.
version.
Complete version.
I always joke like I'll wake up and I'll like do a cube and I'm like I gotta get the brain juices flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's actually why I bought one, because I felt myself getting dumber.
no.
Genuinely, I'm not even joking. Like, I felt like my brain just wasn't working enough, and then I kept replaying. I know you said you don't speak Spanish, but I don't know if you've heard the Shakira song. There's
which one?
The new one, that one she dedicated to Piqué. But there's a part in it where she's like, "Oh, like yeah, you're at the gym a lot, but like work out your brain." And I kept hearing it, and it hit home. So I was like, "Man, like I'm a dummy." Like, and I was at Target, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get a Rubik's cube, and I'm gonna learn how to do it." I haven't, but it does definitely like. But I'll wait.
It takes time.
And I'll wake up and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, like I'm gonna go sit in the sun and do the Rubik, like half the Rubik's cube."
That's what's up.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And you said before this you were in the Marines, or when did you go to the Marines?
So I joined in 2015.
Like straight out of high school type?
Kinda. It was probably like, I don't know, like maybe a year after I got out of high school. I didn't even think about doing it until after I graduated. Like it wasn't something that like I was like looking forward to or anything. But I just like I didn't have anything really going on.
You did it for the Camaro?
Yeah. The 23% interest. But no, it's funny. Actually, the first car I bought was an Audi too. They got so mad at me. Oh. Yeah, they're like, "You did what?" I'm like, "It's nice. You got to see it."
Did you still have it?
I have a new one.
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, I was in for 5 years. Got out in 2020, and then I was lucky enough. The job that I did, I worked on like the safety and emergency equipment on like helicopters.
Oh, cool.
When I was getting out, there was a position open at like the squadron next door, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, apply. You know, you'll probably get it." And I did, so I was there like for like 2 years. I just left that job back in like October.
And you left because you're a barber.
Yeah.
So this guy does it all.
No, I started cutting hair there, like at work, and I was going to school for it.
Okay.
And I was like, dang, I could probably like do this, full time if I like commit to it, And I'm like, I'm gonna take a pay cut, but I was lucky enough, like, I have like, my VA money, whatever coming in. So I'm like, it's a buffer, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now.
Are there any crazy stories from the Marines? Anything that
we're getting a lot of veterans lately?
That's what I was telling him.
Crazy? No, I mean, not like me personally. I don't think. Well,
do you see a lot of cheating? I heard there's a lot
of
cheating.
Last veteran we had said that it's nothing but.
That's
nothing but cheaters.
Yeah, I mean, you're especially like, well, I don't know firsthand, but from what I heard, like on the ship and stuff, like you're stuck on there with like the same people. Like people are gonna like mingle,
Mingle.
That's true. So you were never on the like on a ship or anything?
No, I never went like on a ship, but
do you have that choice to say I don't want to go on the ship, or it's up to them where they place you?
Yeah, it's kind of up to them. Like wherever like you need to be, wherever they feel like you'll like
thrive.
They'll send you. So like half of my squadron would go. When we went out to Japan, they would go on the ship, and then the other half would stay like they're in Japan and
like
just work.
Offshore.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Dude, that's dope. So you were in Japan.
Yeah.
Were you able to like explore on your days off?
Yeah. It was honestly just kind of like working, like a regular job, and just you do it out there. We had weekends off. We got to like drive around the island. So we were on Okinawa. It's an island just south of like mainland Japan.
Oh,
but everybody goes to Okinawa.
Did you ever go to mainland though?
Mainland? Not like Tokyo or anything, but mainland Japan, like the very like tip. I think it was Misawa. Yeah, Misawa.
Did you get like culture shock?
Yeah, it's a trip out there. And if you go to like certain spots that have like a red lamp, they're like no like Americans, like don't come in here.
You can't.
What?
Yeah, they'll straight up, because they know like they don't like Americans,
No way.
Or like it like.
I thought it was gonna be like in Amsterdam, like prostitutes.
Oh
like
no! You know what though? We I went to Korea, and they had a brief us like, hey, if you see like a shop with 2 barber poles, don't go in there. It's not a barber shop. It's a brothel.
Oh my
God.
What?
Yeah. And now it's kind of funny. I'm like, I have a barber pole right here,
like, let me put another.
It was
another one.
It was always meant to be.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn, I had no idea.
What would happen?
Yeah.
What would happen like if an American went there?
Cross
They would just
the line.
like kick you out, or
I don't know if they kick.
you go to
like
jail?
they probably no. They just like they would probably just give you a hard time. You know what I mean? Like I've like I went to like a place or two out there, and like you go in there and they just like they won't acknowledge you, no nothing. They'll like just wait for you to get annoyed and leave. You know, but they're friendly. You know,
They're
I don't want to
friendly.
like make it seem like they're
Generalize
assholes.
everything,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, I think it's just like some areas.
Some
you know, they
areas,
just
of
they.
course.
You know, it's Americans' fault. You know, like
Yeah.
go out there.
No, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? They're rowdy, they're loud.
sure.
You know, like
Yeah.
So I get it, but
Was it hard like with the language barrier?
a little. I mean, you know how to say like yes, no, like you know, you can use your Google Translate. You know, like
okay.
and just like show them or whatever. It was
Yeah.
cool actually. You can like now you can like scan like a word like on your phone and it'll translate it like right there.
Oh, on Google Translate.
Yeah, like
That's sick.
as like the video or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
That's dope.
It's a trip.
So how long were you in Japan for?
And I was there in 2017 for 6 months, and then again
Oh,
in 2019 for 7.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, yeah,
Did you get homesick?
yeah, for sure. But it's like a different change of like pace, you know. So it's nice. It's island living, you know. You know,
have
obviously
nice
work.
beaches?
What's that?
Do they have like nice beaches?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
super nice. The water's so blue out there too. But I do want to go back like now, like check it out, not have to be like restricted and stuff, you know, because we couldn't like stay up. I think past like midnight, you know.
So you couldn't go clubbing or anything?
Nah, you could. Yeah, you could, but you
gotta leave
like
before it's up.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know. But it was fun. It was a good time.
Okay. Is it true they eat dolphins?
I don't know.
No?
I've never heard.
Do they eat
yeah.
dogs?
What?
Dogs? I don't know.
Dude, I saw a video, but I don't know if it was in Japan. Probably
That's
not.
China.
Oh yeah, China eats dogs.
Yeah.
Literally the way they
Yen
have,
festival.
dude,
They
the
eat
way they
everything out
have
there.
like chickens in cages and stuff. They have dogs in cages, and you could go pick a dog.
That's
But
a
you know
trip.
what? I try not to
Judge.
even though I love dogs, because
I'm
it's
judging.
just a different culture.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, you can't really judge other like we cows and Indians don't eat cows.
Yeah.
You know that you don't think they look
Because
at
it's
us and they're like
sacred.
fucking bitches.
I don't care. I'm
wearing
gonna judge.
a sacred animal. You
Yeah.
know,
You know, a cow can't sleep on your bed, but a dog.
a cow could actually. Cows are
Oh.
really cute.
Not if you have a twin bed.
They are adorable. Oh,
Neither can my bitch ass dog.
no.
Damn, that's so cool though.
I'm just saying, no, I get what you mean though. I
know
thought
what I
about
mean?
that too, but it's heartbreaking though. I saw a video one time of like just like somebody, an American I guess, went over there and he recorded like a guy being like, yeah, I want that one, and like they grabbed it and like the dog was like crying and stuff.
Oh,
and I
trip.
was like, no.
That's sad.
See,
My heart was breaking.
be like me, be ignorant.
Just,
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss, honestly.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Did
But no,
I'm sorry. Did you get any tattoos out in Japan? Because I see like
A lot of these, yeah.
Are
Actually,
they cheaper over there?
a little. But the quality's, you know, solid.
Okay.
I got a few of these on my arms out there. Because you can only have like being in the like Marines, you can only have what it just changed. But while I was in, you can only have one that you could cover like with your hand, like on your lower arm, and then like you had to cover it like right here if it was showing out of your shirt. So I only had like one here, and like you know some up here, and then I got my chest out there. Got a little like little ghost
Little
right
tramp
here.
stamp.
Yeah.
So you really recently started going ham?
Yeah. Shoot, probably like after I got out, been going to the same artist too since then. He gets down. He's working on my back right now. Actually, we're almost done.
What's on your back?
It's like a castle, like a medieval looking castle on like a floating like landmass. It has like a little skeleton right there with the crown of thorns.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
my Lord and Savior's coming soon.
Man.
I wanted to ask about Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Was that any similar to Japan, or was it like also a completely different environment?
Honestly, it's kind of different. The way that I like kind of remember it felt like America. Just like
no way.
you know, like it felt like more familiar than like Japan. That makes sense. It's just you know you don't know like you know what anybody's saying or anything, but like as far as like the like architecture and like businesses and kind of like just kind of I don't know feel it feels like America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as you go, you know, further out into like what like the fields, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
like, then it feels more like, okay, I'm in Korea.
Okay,
You know.
gotcha.
Was it they sent you out there, or you just wanted to go visit?
No. So while we were in Japan, you know, like we had like a few they're called debts. You know, just attachments to like, you know, different areas, like the Philippines and Australia and Korea, then mainland Japan. And so that was just one that was like set up, you know, pre-planned, you know, ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
And so we were out there for I think 30 days. And then at the end we got to take a trip to Seoul, you know. And then we were there for a night. That was cool. And then we got to check out the DMZ, the demilitarized zone, like the border of like North and South Korea. Yeah.
And you can see the other side?
Yeah. So
are the soldiers there looking at you? Like,
so it's a trip. They would tell us like, oh, you see that little like outhouse out there, you know? Like there's somebody looking at you, like, you know, like I don't know if he said they're pointing their weapon, but yeah, he's like they're watching, you know what I mean? And then it's crazy because you can see like I guess it's the capital of North Korea. But they're like, yeah, it's empty. Like there's nothing, like nobody lives there, nothing. Like it's there for show type of thing, you know?
Like when they show it on the news and stuff?
Yeah, you know?
Damn. I know those videos of like people talking about when they leave North Korea, they're so heartbreaking.
I think I've heard one too, and it's sad. Especially I think the saddest part is when that I've heard that if someone escapes, and the family member knows, they will like torture the family member.
Yeah.
And that's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
So North Korea you can't travel there, huh? It's only like accepted people can go in.
Yeah, you have to get
the
approved.
President, you have to be approved to go and shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go anyway.
Oh.
That's what
there's nothing
I
out
don't
there.
want to go.
You know what's crazy too is sorry.
No, go
but
ahead.
there's a train station, right? That connects North and South Korea. Like the train station, it's like not running, but it can.
Okay.
So it's there in case in the future if like they come to like an agreement and stuff, then people can travel into like South Korea from North Korea. And I had just like a random little Polaroid. I got like a stamp of like that stop like at the train station.
At the train station? Oh,
yeah.
That's dope. That's like the closest place to like be there.
Yeah, like from North Korea. It was cool.
Dude, that's insane.
The saddest movie I've ever watched is about South Korea and North Korea, about the war. It's called Brothers of War.
I haven't seen that.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
10/10 recommend.
Man.
It's so good. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, you're well traveled, buddy.
I thought you were gonna say something funny. I thought you were gonna say the James Franco movie.
Oh,
my God.
Yeah, the interview.
Yeah. That.
I need to watch that movie again because the first time I watched it, I was like, "This is dumb as hell." And now when I see like scenes, I'm like,
"That's hilarious."
Yeah.
And then when you be high, everything's fun.
True, so true.
A little, mostly nightcap,
That's
you know.
what they say.
I love that.
What did you say?
And like a nightcap.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I
I'm not
can't smoke
productive.
during the day.
Nah,
Never.
I'm not productive.
I mean, I don't smoke anymore, but when I did during the day, you're right.
Yeah.
I'd be slumped.
Yeah, nah, I feel it.
If I smoke during the day, don't ask me to do shit.
Dude, I'm so active. I have the best workout time.
I'm jealous of
Dang.
those people. My cousin is the same way. She can smoke during the day, like a lot, not just a little bit, and she could get all her errands done, go to work, do everything, and I'm like, how? I freaking go to Target and I'm panicking because I feel like everyone's staring at me, and I'm like, don't look at me. Like I just go like,
really? I feel like if anything, I panic more like I don't smoke before the podcast anymore because when I'm sitting down and like still and listening, I'll start to panic.
Yeah,
so
you're more hyper aware.
Yeah. So I feel like I need to be doing stuff like that's what I'm saying. And at the gym, I'll be like, oh my god, I can literally feel my quads right now.
Yeah.
Mind to muscle connection is immaculate right now.
No, I feel it. Yeah.
Or when you're like high as fuck and you're in a group and then you just for some reason start hyper focusing on one person.
Yeah.
And then like everything they do starts feeling weird to you. So you start assuming they're freaking out, but then starts freaking you out, but they're fine. And you're the one that's freaking out. You're like, what the fuck?
No, you know what happened to me today? That I was staring at you ever stare at a word and you're like, this is not a word.
No, yeah. Like
that happened to me with the word open today and I was staring at it.
Open?
Yeah, and I was like, the fuck, that's how you spell it? Like that's open.
This
like
has to be wrong.
Dude, I was tripping. There's a word for it when that happens, when you like repeat a word over and over again and it loses its meaning.
Yeah.
I learned that on Ted
I
Lasso.
think that's happened to me before. I don't remember the word, but it has.
Yeah, it'll just happen randomly.
That's
crazy. So if I were to want to purchase a piece of art, how much do you sell them for?
So I right now, for that size, I'd probably ask like 900.
Okay.
And that's mostly just to cover costs of like the materials, you know,
Right,
like the
right.
cubes and then the frame and everything. But yeah, they're
and your
huge.
time, your creative
Yeah, that
process,
too. You know,
everything.
more so right now. You know, and I have people, you know, like, you know, saying like, "Hey, dude, charge more," and I'm like, I don't want to, you know, not right now, because then like I feel like I just want to get them out there.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like once like they're like in more areas and like people can see, you know,
Yeah.
like, then I could probably ask more.
I mean, it's your art. I feel like, cause I had a lot of friends who were like photographers, and they'd be like, "Oh, I don't really want to charge." I'm like, "Bro, charge what you think
That's true.
your art is
Charge
worth."
what you're worth.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
People will support, like, yeah, there is probably gonna be people, because I feel my baby's dad is a photographer, and a lot of times I feel like, well, at least in my family, I feel like my family still we're used to like 2,000 prices, you know, where you could get like a quinceañera package for like $1,000, and like 1,000 was like super expensive back then, and that was like you get a video, you'd get a video, you'd get an album with printed pictures, like you'd get like the whole shebang.
Yeah,
and he would charge like 3,000 was like one of his like expensive ones, but and he had like I think like his lowest one was like 1,500, but it was very minimal. And like it would go up to like 5,000. And I remember my family would go like, they were talking so much shit.
They're like,
they
"You're
were
not gonna
just
give us
like,
a discount?"
No, not even the discount, but like, who does he think he is?
Charging that much?
Like that's way too much, and like he ain't even all that. You know,
that's crazy.
The family is, you know, just talking mad shit. And I'm like, y'all, you don't even know the quality. Like, this man's gonna give you like movie quality type shit. Like the production's insane. Like it's not. We're not talking about no fucking
really
Don Juan with his camera, his Canon, you know, gonna fucking
panning to everybody eating.
Literally. Like no, and it's like, you know the value of your work, and a lot of people are not gonna recognize it, and a lot of people are gonna turn it down, but there are gonna be people that recognize
everyone's gonna want a lowball too, especially like when you know your worth, people are like, "I don't think that's your worth," and it's like, bro, shut the fuck up, nobody asked you.
Dude, literally,
I hate that, and I hate because even like my friends would like they would give me like friend discount, and I'd be like, bro, like
charge
how am I supposed to support you if you don't, you know, like
for sure
some rapper, and I'm saying that in quotes, reached out to Hugo, that's his name, and he was like, "Oh, hey bro, like how much for like a music video?" And Hugo was like, "Oh, well, like I automatically like start like at 1,000, but then like once we talk about like details and things like that, like it'll move up."
Yeah.
And he just responded, "Yeah, right."
No way.
What?
He just said, "Yeah, right." And then he said, "All right, bro." Like he said, "Yeah, right," and then he like just ended the conversation, and me and him were just cracking up because it's like, you want a product, and I think you want a good one, right? So it's like, if you don't got the money and you feel bad, just say that. Just be like, "Oh, it's, you know, not in my price range right now, but thank you, bro." Like, you know, you don't gotta come off like that. Like I was like, "Oh hell no!"
What a freaking hater,
right? Dude. We're cracking up. That's just funny, but it is like annoying though at the same time, because you're like, bro, come on, like you're the one reaching out, you're the one that needs a service.
If it annoys me and I'm not even an artist, does your family support it though?
Yeah, honestly, like, you know, all my cousins, you know, my mom, like they'll repost my stuff on their story, you know,
on their Facebook.
Yeah. I don't have Facebook, you know, but then like, you know, my mom will send me a screenshot of somebody posting it, and I'm like, "Thank you, you know, that's sweet." Tell them I said thanks, you know. But yeah, everybody's been like real supportive. It's funny though. I remember like I was talking to somebody about doing it once, and he's like, "Oh, you're like Rain Man, huh?" And I was like, "Huh, I guess, I don't know," you know. And I looked it up, and it's a movie about a fucking like autistic dude that's just really smart, and I'm like,
"Bitch, you're like, I know this."
Yeah. I'm like, man, like.
You're all thinking you're getting a compliment.
Yeah. Man.
You know what? Funny.
Actually, I took a break after that too. I'm like, fuck, people probably think I'm autistic, you know?
You're like, no, not him thinking it's out of this world to be able to do that.
Yeah, right.
But dude, no, honestly, autistic people are so fucking smart. Like,
it's down.
Insane to me. Like, it's so like, it's so annoying sometimes, even when people like use the term like disadvantage and or disabled things like that, because I'm like, yo, like these people could do so much more, and a lot of times they're more empathetic, they're more smart.
Yeah.
They're just all these. I just see videos of what they're capable of, and I'm just like, it's insane.
Yeah.
For a little while, I don't know why I kept like reading books about people with autism and watching shows about people with autism because they're just so interesting. Like Atypical, have you guys seen that show?
No,
I've
I've heard of it. I haven't
so
seen
good.
it.
It's good. It's
I haven't really.
I don't know. I cry every time though.
You watched the whole thing already?
I didn't finish it because they got on my nerves. Not the main guy, but the sister, fucking whore. But that's besides the point.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
Do
you like watching rom-coms? Do you like rom-coms? Or you're a guy that's like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Honestly, I don't mind them.
You don't mind them?
Yeah.
Like if your girlfriend wants to watch them?
Yeah.
Valid. Because I look, you've been getting into Korean, like what are they called? Like
sitcoms? Like soap operas?
Soap operas, yeah, like Korean ones, dude, and they're actually good. I ate that shit up.
Their drama's good.
I was like, I don't think. Well, I don't know. Maybe the ones I've seen, they haven't really been that dramatic, but they're just super cheesy.
Yeah.
They're just so fucking cheesy. Honestly, I kind of cringe sometimes. I was cringing a little bit, but I was like, damn, like, this is nice.
You know what shows I was into? One Tree Hill. And I don't know if you ever watched This Is Us.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, I love
I really like enjoyed those shows.
Dude, no, This Is Us is probably one of like my top 5 for sure shows that
with
I
the
watched.
dad, right? That like passed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they did such a great job of when they like past, present, and future. The way like they like intertwine the stories and like the different timelines is just so fucking good.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but
please, you're gonna be obsessed with it.
I can't watch anything that heartbreaking anymore.
No, it like.
Yeah, it's just too
bothers
much.
you, yeah.
Like I just know I'm just like a crybaby, so I physically can't stop myself from crying.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to watch heartbreaking shit, except The Last of Us. You watch The Last of Us?
No, I haven't. I haven't started
10-10, Pedro, baby.
it.
Dude, he's so.
Is it like a 1 season thing? Just like a
No, it's like
miniseries?
it's a video game adaptation show.
So it looks like a video game, but it's a show.
No. It was a video game, and they made it into a show.
So it's just a one.
No, I'm sure they're gonna
they're gonna come up with
more
second season?
seasons. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, obviously.
How'd it end? With a cliffhanger?
No, it hasn't ended.
What? So it just like release a new episode every week, or what?
Yeah.
And it's still going?
Well, there's this next week is the last episode, and there's like 10 episodes or 8 or 9 or something.
Oh, then I'll just wait till it's done because I'm gonna binge it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's good though.
Yeah.
It's about zombies. It's about the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe not.
I know,
You
but
don't like you don't like scary
I
stuff
don't
or?
want to think about dying.
Oh.
I guess that's true.
Not through a zombie apocalypse.
They're
No,
not
yeah.
zombies per se. They're fungi.
No.
But it's good because the actors are killing it. Fucking.
I saw a
Pedro.
little clip on TikTok, and then I was like, I saw like maybe like 20 seconds of it, but then I skipped it because I was like, no, because I might watch it.
No, you should watch
I
it.
don't
It's
wanna-
good. Honestly, you guys
Yeah.
should watch it.
I'll
It's
check it
really,
out.
really good.
For sure.
Like, if y'all wanna-
Everybody's watching it.
Dude, it's because it's sad.
Yeah.
It is.
You just said you were trying to watch heartbreaking shit.
Well, yeah, but when Hawkeyes come out, like, obviously I'm gonna watch it.
You think Pedro's hot?
I
He's
do.
old.
I know. I don't, and I'm not like a fan of like
Old man.
finding older men attractive.
Yeah.
But dude, he's just so witty and like nice and cute. And
He died, huh?
He died.
He's the main character?
He's the main character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Him and the little girl.
He's gonna die.
But like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's like not her dad, but her dad. It's so good.
God.
It's
Did
so
you watch
good.
The Mandalorian?
I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after season 1.
Yeah.
But now that my obsession with Pedro Pascal is
You gotta
growing,
go back. Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch
Wait, which
it.
For
one?
sure.
Is it?
The Mandalorian?
Oh,
Yeah.
the Star Wars
nah,
one.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. I
It's
don't know
good
why
too.
it never got my attention. I think
Yeah.
we were at Target the other day and my sister saw like a Yoda thing. It was just like a plush or something. And she was like, "Oh, who's this? Yodi?" I was like, "Bitch, Yodi, bitch." I was like, I never heard no Yodi, but that's
yeah.
Yoda. I
That
think.
is
That's
hilarious.
I was dying.
The Mandalorian's good too, though, but it's because Star Wars, like, I hate when I get into a franchise because then I feel like I have to watch every bullshit.
Yeah.
And I don't want to.
I feel
Wait,
it. That's
do
how
you
it was
need
with
to
Marvel.
know Star Wars to watch The Mandalorian?
I mean,
Nah,
you
not
don't
really.
need to.
Oh, okay.
Kind of, though.
That's the reason why I stayed away.
It's more hype if you do.
Yeah, just because,
Yeah.
like, Baby Yoda, like, there has only ever been, like, one Yoda in the whole...
This isn't Yoda?
No, this isn't, like, the OG Yoda.
Oh, it's Yodi?
Yodi?
It's Yodi.
Maybe there was a Yodi.
No, on God, that is a good name. I can see that in. Let's call the producers because that fits. But so Yoda was like this like billion, well not billion, but like 1,000-year-old little. Who the fuck knows what he is?
Yeah.
And then supposedly when he died, because he died. Spoiler alerts if you haven't seen Star Wars.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Killed his ass. Killed his little bitch ass. And so they had never seen one before, but these bitches can control shit like Magneto.
Wait, so
Yeah.
so the Mandalorian is before or after Yoda?
After.
It's after.
After.
Also,
yeah.
it's like
the Mandalorian is like they were a group of like brothers
that would care for
brotherhood.
Yeah, like a brotherhood.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy type shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Then I'm gonna watch it.
It's pretty good.
It's cool.
I think you like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I didn't go back and watch it until after like season 2 finished too.
Yeah, because
So,
I hate not
you know,
binging.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
what do you mean I have to wait? I honestly hate that about The Last of Us. But I'm also trying to grow as a person. So I'm trying to teach myself patience. So every week I'm like, can it be Sunday? Can it be Sunday? Can it be Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just watched an episode yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Dude, oh my God. I saw that you tweeted, what's up, besties? Before we continue, I'm going to shout out our friends at Manscaped. Cue dramatic sounds. Ladies, this is a public service announcement. Our friends at Manscaped now have beard products and are going even further with their brand new Weed Whacker 2.0. Go ahead and tell the world the leaders in below the waist grooming are traveling north of your man's South Pole. Nose hairs are a major turnoff. The new Weed Whacker 2.0 and their new beard line confirms they all have the best tools for his hygiene toolbox. Time for you to upgrade his game by going to manscaped.com and using code BESTIES for 20% off plus free shipping. Ladies, have you ever just gone on a date and, you're cozying up to your new man and you just turn and look up and you see all those nose hairs sticking out of their nose? It's happened to me one time's too many, and honestly, it's not cute. So if you got a man and you're noticing he got those nose hairs sticking out, get him this because he needs it. It'll help him feel so much better. Not only him, but it will stop you from getting the ick. The Pro Kit is much more than a trimmer, though. It comes with 4 dermatologist-tested formulations for his post-trim care. Trust me, both of you are going to love this because he will smell great. This includes Manscaped beard shampoo and conditioner, beard oil, and beard balm to moisturize, style, and shimmer his facial hair. The Pro Beard Kit also comes with 3 gifts, a beard brush, comb, and scissors to ensure his beard is ready to impress. The brand new Weed Whacker 2.0 offers improved blades and skin-safe technology with no tugging guarantee. It's never been so painless for him to mind his manholes. Now that upstairs is taken care of, let's talk about behind the scenes. Now that his face is looking great, you must try Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0 for the full body grooming experience. Good news, the Performance Package 4.0 now comes with the Weed Whacker 2.0 and all of the other below-the-waist grooming products Manscaped is known for. Trust me, ladies, you will be delighted to see him covering all the bases, if you know what I mean. So get 20% off plus free shipping with code BESTIES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping and use our code BESTIES. Trust Manscaped for the only right tools for the job. Thank me later. It's so hard doing it without my homegirl. And back to our regular programming. So you just watched an episode yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Dude, oh my God. I saw that you tweeted, I finally got around to watching Wakanda Forever. Dude, when you tweeted that, I had just seen it too for the first time.
Trip.
I was like,
Sisterhood.
dude, why did you not watch it?
Because everybody told me it was about death.
It was whatever.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to cry and shit. Dude,
Yeah.
I spent that whole movie bawling my fucking eyeballs out. Like, literally, I was like, I can't stop.
Yeah. From like the beginning, like the
like
tribute
first
and
the
everything.
brother. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen Wakanda.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Turn away. The mom dies. Like, come on, bitch.
No, yeah.
I thought Shuri,
I was
shook.
But I thought it was so good. I actually really liked it. I was like, oh, why did I don't know why I didn't watch it. I don't know. I just didn't get my attention. I guess.
Oh my God, though. I knew, like, you don't speak Spanish, but do you feel connected to your, like, Hispanic culture or not really?
No, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, do people tell you that, like, oh, you don't speak Spanish? Like, you're not really
Kind of,
Mexican.
yeah.
That happens, like, how often, though?
I mean, not like daily or nothing.
But like, has there been a moment? No, I know, but like a moment where you were like, "The fuck, bitch? What do you mean I'm not Mexican?"
Actually, yeah, one of the homies from school the other day, he was like, bro, you're Mexican? I was like, yeah. I'm like, my last name's Padilla, like, you know, like, of course.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't look Mexican. He's like, you don't seem Mexican. And he's like, but he brought his guitar and did like, but like he was, no, he was getting down, and like, you know, I was all hype. I was like, you know, I recorded and everything. I was like, that's fucking sick, you know. And he's like, yeah, dude. And then you were all hype, and he's like, oh, I wonder if he's Mexican. I was like, yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know, like, I mean, my mom's like my mom knows Spanish, my dad didn't, so there was like no reason to like speak it in the house, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not like,
can you
like, I feel Mexican, you know what I mean?
Can you understand it if like someone says something in Spanish around you? Can you like maybe pick up on like, certain things?
Un poquito.
Hey,
you know?
Have you been to Mexico?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
He's been to Japan, Korea,
no, just no.
Mexico,
when I was younger, but I don't remember it. You know,
I feel that.
But I do want to take a trip out there. It'd be cool.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I heard
you
it's
can
nice
you can
out
start
there.
in like, I'm from Mexicali. I don't know if you ever heard of Mexicali.
Yeah, it's like
it's like
don't do it.
Shut up. I'm gonna fight her right now. No, just like I feel like it's a good place to start if you don't want to like get on an airplane and like do the most.
True.
Like just like a weekend thing.
Okay.
It's so like the food is bomb. There's like a lot of fun things to do as well. It's not as pretty. It's not pretty. It's just dirt everywhere.
Yeah,
but it's like the culture's there for sure.
Oh,
And
You've
it's like,
never been to Mexicali?
No. Well,
I drove by it when I used to drive like to Mexico, but I don't think I would just probably knock out.
When my dad gets his bitch out of our house from over there,
I'll
invite you.
Let's fuck her up.
Mexicali and Calexico different?
Yes.
Okay.
Calexico is like, it's there. Oh wait, is it? I'm on damn. No, Calexico is before. It's like right when before you're gonna cross the border. Literally, like you're about to cross the border. It's Calexico right there.
Got you. Okay, for sure.
It's like that's why that's why they call it Cal.
Yeah,
Cali and Mexico.
Yeah,
Because it's literally like you're about to cross the border, but it's like on the border. It's right there, and it's like a little town. It's not like big. Right?
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And it's dead. Don't go there.
Nah,
you're gonna have to cross the border.
Yeah, don't bother.
I love their Chinese food. I don't know if
that is so random. Dude. Like what?
Because I'm thinking about Mexicali, and one of the, it's funny because a lot of people assume that I go for the tacos, which I do, but I
go for the Chinese?
I go for the Chinese
That's
food.
funny.
It tastes different.
I've never heard of that.
The most embarrassing thing that happened to me the first time not the first time I ever went, but when I was younger and I went to a Chinese restaurant, you know, there's Chinese workers because a lot of people migrated to Mexicali and I didn't know that. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I assumed that all the Chinese people there knew English. I was like, oh, they know English. They don't know any Spanish. They don't know Spanish. Like, you know, so I started ordering in English and the guy was like, oh, perdón, no te entiendo. Like, and I was like,
no way.
Oh my God. I was like, I felt so dumb. And my dad was just like, girl, like, we're in Mexico. Like, what are you doing? Man. And I was like, I'm fucking sorry.
You know what? It is funny you say that, though. When I was in Japan, I don't know why, but a lot of their second language is Spanish, not even English. So I remember I went into a tattoo shop once, right? And the dude at the counter was like a big old Mexican fool, right? And I was telling him what I wanted, right? And he had to translate what I was saying to the artist in Spanish.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing, but it is.
Honestly, I think the first time I ever heard like somebody Asian speak Spanish, I was in Ciudad de Mexico, like in Mexico cities, and they have they speak very good Spanish.
Dude, I know.
Like they don't even have like. I don't know. I feel like every time I've heard an Asian speak Spanish, I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I love that on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw the girl from the World Cup, where I think she was Japanese, and I think they played. I don't know. I think she was Japanese, and they played Mexico, and like she was sitting, obviously because she's Latina. She was sitting with like all her friends, and they were like, oh, like a huevo cabrones. She's like, habla español. Or she said something. He said something to her, and she was like, habla español, pendejo. And she like went viral. And like after that, I feel like more Latino Asians started popping up on my TikTok, and I was like, damn, that's sick.
That's so dope.
There's a girl who does TikToks with her mom, and she speaks Spanish, and I think
Her mom. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and her mom will
will
speak in all 3 languages, like Spanish. I'm not sure where they're from, and then English.
Yeah,
True.
but there's
Like,
some type of Asian.
yeah.
Too. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my god.
Have you ever how would you phrase it? Shoot your shot through a Rubik's cube?
Dang. Nah. Not really.
You never made a portrait of a girl's face and were like, look
Look at what I mean.
Okay,
I
that's a straight up lie.
I got feelings for you, baby.
You have?
I did.
Not like that though. Not like but like I did one of my ex, and
okay, okay.
and that was before like I think we started talking like that, and then we got together.
Did you keep it?
No.
Shut that shit up.
Yeah,
Is the breakup recent? My bad.
A few months. Yeah.
It's recent.
No, but like so cool and everything.
You're like, but
but I was a little petty. I archived that one. Yeah.
You were like, she ain't cute to me no more, so she
Man.
ain't be on my feed. I hate when that happens, when you break up with someone, you're like, brother, but ugly. Why was I with them?
Man.
Did you shoot your shot at any like Japanese women?
Nah. So I was in a relationship the whole time I was out there. Both times. So
Did you ever get hit on though?
out there? Yeah, at the
Asian
clubs a
women shoot
little
their
bit. No, but other military.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like they're always like Air Force or something, out there.
What do you mean? There's Air Force.
Like there's there's Marines out there. There's like Air Force out
and you
there.
guys
Army.
you guys mingle and stuff.
When we go out, yeah.
Oh.
Are you guys all on the same base?
No. So the island, there's like a few bases out there. And so when you go out to the clubs and stuff, everybody goes out there.
Everybody's mobbing.
And then you just go back to your base. At the end of the night type shit.
Are you guys allowed to visit each other's bases though?
Yeah, but you have to like have your ID and everything, and like I think like some have like certain security, levels that like they're not gonna let you on just just cause or whatever.
Just so trying to see your bitch.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah,
Dude, these feel so good. Like
This is as far as I can get.
You're almost done.
I know.
Dude,
just
you
the
are.
top. So watch, look at the top.
Uh-huh.
You want the yellow to look like a right angle like this.
I know, but it doesn't.
Oh, so to do it, hold it, turn the face clockwise.
Any face?
Whichever one's towards you.
Okay. Clockwise.
And then do the up, right flick, down, left flick, and then turn the face back. And then if nothing happened, just do it again.
Okay. But I don't have to like fix it, like put it anywhere. Like I could literally do it from any face.
From any face, yeah. You just want to, you just want to
right trigger. Fuck.
Down. Left trigger, yeah. And then now you have another yellow top.
Bitch. There it is.
Yeah. And then you'd keep that in your upper left hand corner.
Okay.
And then same thing with the face. Do that again until you get the cross.
Oh fuck.
This
left.
For me, this is a good fidget toy. I don't think I'll ever solve it, but I love just the way that you can pull it from me. Like it just feels better than like a regular Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
Is that why you picked these over the other ones?
Kinda. So they were cheaper.
Oh, okay.
They're actually speed cubes. So yeah, now you have the yellow cross.
Yeah, this one's way. Look, let me show you the other one.
The Rubik's cube is kind of janky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's bulky.
Look at this bitch again.
Yeah,
you can only do that part.
That's the one that's the one I had. That's funny.
Like try it. It's not as smooth.
Yeah. Those are designed specifically to try to solve fast. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But when I was looking for like good ones to get off Alibaba, I think I just picked like the first 2 manufacturers, and I was like,
You're like YOLO.
yeah, I was like whatever. I just went for it, and I was like, hopefully they're good, and they were cool.
How long did it take for your order to get there?
I think the first order was probably like 2 months, because it came from China, and it was like when COVID had just started.
Oh.
So it's funny because I was the girl I was talking to or whatever for it, she's like, don't worry, we're far away from Wuhan. She's like, there's no issue, you know.
Not coming over here.
Oh no,
Your
yeah.
shipment.
Yeah, honestly, that's why at first I didn't tell anybody because you know everybody was like on edge about it. And
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I got these,
From
you know,
Walmart.
from somewhere, you know.
That's
But-
hilarious. I'm asking for myself because I was looking on the website last night when you mentioned that because I want to buy Hello Kitty stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
cute.
love Hello Kitty.
Have you ever made one where you're like, that shit sucked?
Yeah, actually I have, and I got so mad. It was actually, you know, Terry Hall, lead singer of the Specials.
No.
No, yeah.
What kind of music is that though?
It's like ska. It's like old. It's like
Oh,
1970s,
Oh,
1980s.
definitely.
I'm gonna look it up.
He just passed recently.
No.
Yeah,
And you
but,
made it
um,
ugly? That's messed up.
No, no. When I did it though, like I did it, and at that time I was using like a generator because I didn't know how to do it myself yet, you know.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, oh, that looks okay, I guess, you know. I'm gonna just do it, you know. And I went through it, and I finished, and I took a step back and tried to get a video. I'm like, this shit is trash. But I posted it. I like put a filter on there. I like, you know, I was like, it's gotta look okay. You know, I didn't spend 7 hours on this.
moving the
You know?
face.
He said it.
But he liked
this
it.
filter going help.
Yeah, he liked it. He shared it on his Instagram and he followed me.
Oh my god.
And then I was like, that's so dope.
And he passed away?
And he passed away
What?
recently. Yeah. But
How old was he?
he was like 63, I think.
Oh my god, he was super young.
Oh, he has a
Yeah.
song named Gangsters.
Okay, I don't think
Yeah,
I wrote it
yeah.
right.
Let me see.
How is it? Terry what?
Terry Hall.
Terry Hall.
Yeah. They have a song with I don't know, I was about to say Whitney Houston. I'm dumb. Amy Winehouse. Monkey Man. I don't know if you've heard that.
Oh,
But it's like that, yeah. Dude, I was so mad. I was like, dude, this sucks. But he liked it. So
See,
that,
it's-
you know,
at least
was
you
cool.
saw it.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it's
That
crazy
always-
how
that was
like
always
art
cool.
is subjective because I find that in a lot of creatives that sometimes they'll create something and they'll be like, damn, this shit's whack or it didn't come out the way that you
But
envisioned
other people
it.
will fuck with
But
it.
other people fuck with it heavy.
Yeah.
Like, and just like people, you know, you might find someone ugly as hell, but
Yeah.
but you love them anyway.
Hell
You hear
yeah.
that? Ugly people, somebody out there will
Somebody
love you.
will love you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you glue the cubes or how do you do it?
No, I don't. So the frame, like I have it measured out so it fits exactly like the amount of cubes I need.
So this is how like thick your or do you put something behind it too?
Yeah, so it's like plywood in the back and then just like 2x4s on the sides. You know, so it like sits in and it doesn't like
You can't lean it forward.
can't lean it forward.
obviously,
Yeah.
but if
Okay,
you lean
okay.
it back,
Yeah,
it's
you
good.
lean it back, you're fine. You know what I
And
mean? Like,
I'm assuming if you were to sell it, you could put like some coating
You
on it
could.
or something.
Yeah,
to keep
yeah.
it
you know,
like a
epoxy
shiny
or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
like a sealer.
But the one that I have mounted at the shop I work at, Barber One,
Bar period? No, no, plug it.
Yeah,
plug it.
show your shop.
Barber one, where at?
that one like it's tight enough where it fits and it's mounted on the wall and
Nice.
hasn't had any problems yet, you know. So
No, for sure. Go ahead, plug your. We normally at the end we're always like plug anything.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
plug.
yeah.
We're always in the end, but no. If you now that you mention it,
hell
where's
yeah,
your
Circle City's finest barbershop.
Oh,
Yeah.
Circle City.
No,
Is that like a nickname for Corona?
I think I don't know, but it says it in the bio. Yeah, it says it in the bio. But yeah, that shop's cool right there.
So you finished barber school already?
No,
okay.
actually I graduated in May. You know what I found out too is like in like Europe and stuff, like they don't need licenses like that out there.
You just
so
go,
you
that's
just
it.
do it. You know what I mean?
That's true. Why do they do that here,
Dude, and it's dumb because
So you have
every
to
state
pay.
requires
Literally,
different
like college and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's and it requires different amounts of hours depending on the state you live in too.
Yeah, it's like 1,000. It's 1,000 hours here in California, and I think in like Chicago it's like 1,500. Yeah, every state like is different. You know,
I went to
Oh,
stupid
shit.
cosmetology school.
really you like finished it and everything.
I finished it, but
Did you ever get licensed?
so I at the time didn't handle failure well.
Yeah, gotcha.
And like now I meet friends and they're like, "Oh yeah, I took my test like 5 times." And I
Yeah.
took it the one time and I was like, "This obviously isn't for me because I failed."
Yeah.
So I just quit and I regret quitting because
And you
I
can't go back and just be like, you know what, I want to do it now.
yeah, I can take
Yeah.
the test like whenever I want. I mean for what, I guess.
Mhm.
Fail again.
Man.
What's cosmetology school? What do you do again?
It's like hair well the license is good for like hair, makeup and nails.
So you can give me curtain bangs?
I could try. I haven't cut hair in a while. I was always a little bit better at styling. Like that's always what I wanted to do more. Like I wanted to learn how to do like hairstyles and stuff. I fucking hated cutting men's hair.
Yeah, really?
Like I fucked every man in my life's hair up
Man.
because they allowed me to cut their hair.
He's
Shout
like
out,
on
but-
purpose if I was mad.
No, dude, it's hard. And then you get splinters. It's disgusting.
Is it hair splinters? Yeah. Like you
the
get them like
because
under your
they're-
nails and stuff.
Yeah, because their hair's short. So literally, they're like little splinters in your hair.
Yeah.
And if you fuck up
What?
guys' hair, it's so hard to like blend it in.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Fuck, splinters. That's news to me. I've never heard that in my life.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy.
I've heard that about cat hair. I didn't
Oh,
know.
I
yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
about cat hair.
I didn't know that about men's hair.
Mhm.
Mhm. That shit sucks.
Another reason
Yeah.
to not stay away from a man.
Man.
Bitches give you splinters.
Yeah. I heard too that like this one dude, he like cut hair for like ever, and when they did the autopsy on him when he died, like his lungs were filled with like hair.
Wait,
That is fucking
It was
disgusting.
nasty. Yeah.
it was a cat hair. His
No, like
No,
he was a barber.
like he was a barber. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot who told me that.
what?
I
So
wish you
you
never told
You
me
guys
that.
should wear masks then when you guys are cutting
Probably.
hair?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we wear gloves to get like to stop the
Not the
splinters, you know,
splinters,
Yeah.
but
I don't
damn.
wear a mask or nothing. One of the homies does, and I never like asked
Question
him why,
why?
but I now it's like clicking like,
Damn,
okay, that's
he
probably
didn't
why.
put you on game either. He said,
Oh.
"Fuck you guys."
Yeah,
Man,
He said, "Y'all stay
he,
safe."
no, he knows what's up. He knows what's up.
but dude, can you think of how much hair you have in your body right now?
Fuck, yeah, no, probably.
You ever get a
You're
cough?
like,
Yeah, huh?
hairball.
Hairball, yeah.
That is so gross. I
Yeah.
wish you never told me that.
Now, yeah,
Thank
now you
God I
gotta,
stopped cutting hair.
now you got to think about it.
Ew.
Damn. You know what else is ill? The Selena and Hailey drama.
Okay, I didn't want to comment on it because I have a lot of opinions, but I first need to know whose side you're on.
I honestly, I don't know nothing
don't
about
know?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, my algorithm's
That's some
clean."
girl
Probably,
shit.
Yeah,
probably
it
Team
is.
Selena
Whose
though,
side are-
right?
Yes, love that.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, first off, I need you to educate me because Loki,
Okay.
I don't think I know enough. The
So-
only thing I know now is that it was Hailey, Kylie, and I said the whole thing. I said everything. All I've heard is that it was like Hailey, Kylie, and like they were just being mean, like being
Okay,
subliminal messages, and then like Selena was just like, "No, stop, be nice." That's like all I know. I don't know what's going on.
Here's the drama. Here, let me break it down for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. Pretty much, Selena posted. No, the paparazzi got a picture of Selena, and everybody was fat shaming her. And then Hailey and it was Kendall Jenner and some other bitch that I don't know her name. And they made like a video like, "Oh, I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing's always right."
Oh, true.
So everyone went nuts and they're like, "Oh, it's about Selena. You guys are fat shaming her and blah, blah, blah." And they just kept doing like little subliminal shit like that. So all of Selena's fans went like nuts and were like, "Stop talking shit about Selena." And that started the whole beef.
Do you believe it was about her though? Like for real? Because I mean, they could have easily been talking about
The only...
any shit about anybody.
That's what they're saying. But the only reason I know this much about it is because it's literally been going on since I was a fucking little girl.
Like the drama between them.
Yeah, like just that whole drama because it was like, oh, Justin and Selena, and then and so like
I'm only saying because didn't they like
They
have
broke-
pictures together? Like they broke the beef. Like they made it. Like there's pictures of Hailey and Selena like together and stuff. That's why I was like, it feels like a reach.
I feel like I wouldn't doubt it though, just because like obviously Hailey's like, damn, I'm just this dude's wife. Like I'm not known for anything. I'm not cool like Selena, and Selena has like a
Yeah.
whole legacy behind her.
Yeah.
It's true, yeah.
So I'm like,
He's like,
oh,
that's true. He's like,
Justin
It's like,
Bieber,
yeah.
but Justin Bieber's a bitch, bro. Because if
Yeah.
my husband wasn't defending me on like, bro, if my husband was not on his knees like with guns, like telling everyone to shut
so
the fuck up.
So he hasn't like came out and like
No,
said
he
nothing
hasn't
about
said
it.
anything,
To
and then
defend
he
her.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like do any favors too because he like posted on his birthday, and all his pictures he's smiling except the one with Hailey, and she can't even see her face.
and it was and then another one I think I saw was of because he has a tattoo of Selena like,
And he's like
right
that.
yeah and
Oh,
like
no
and
way.
he literally like all his pictures like his sleeves are down and all, and his birthday pictures
Yeah.
and then there's one where he's like posing like this
Oh.
and it's pulled up his sleeve with the pic and I was like okay I was like that's a little
To be fair,
It sounds like it's on purpose.
all
yeah.
the connections are hella weird. So many of his songs like relate or
To songs she's
are
made,
almost
huh?
like songs she's made.
it's like he's replying to them
Oh, true.
But some of this guy made a video. He's like, no, but like Hailey's dumb because if I were just like, no, what did he say? If my wife ever beefed with the love of my life, then why would I really defend you?
I've seen that. What's it called? I saw another one. This girl was like, Hailey this, Selena that. Let's talk about me now. I was like, girl, I felt that.
But a lot of people are saying too, like, okay, why are you starting the drama between them two when the piece of shit here is Justin? But again, it just goes back to the fact that Justin and Selena both have a legacy, not just in their relationship, just like as career-wise. And Hailey really doesn't have anything to offer, so obviously people are gonna be obsessed with the
Have you seen that video of her where she's walking into like a restaurant or something, like the paparazzi or like she thinks she's being surrounded, but they actually just like shove her to the back and she's like stumbling because the paparazzi actually want to take pictures of Kylie.
That is so embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing. It's like nobody wanted pictures of her. She looks so embarrassed.
That's what I'm saying. And I try not to get involved in celebrity drama because I'm fucking old and who gives a shit, but it's too juicy.
Yeah.
It's just too good. I can't stop like not being involved in that drama. And I keep getting videos on my TL, but I try to skip through them now because
try to cleanse it.
Dude, I am like fuck that because I hated Selena for a little bit and then I loved her when this drama started and then I'm back to hating her and then she's friends with Taylor Swift and you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh my god,
she's a big Swiftie.
Yeah,
Swiftie,
for real.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Do
you listen to like do you have any female artists you like?
Yeah, actually, I mean I like Caliucci's. Caliucci's is cool. Sabrina Claudio, dope.
She released a new album. Have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
But it's the one, right, with like, is it Austin Mills or something like that?
I don't know. Somebody posted it. I told myself I need to listen to it, but I haven't. Let me see.
And then who
Hella
else?
vibey music.
Yeah, Snow Allegra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually I did a Snow mosaic before. And actually I have done a Selena mosaic, but like Selena.
Oh, Selena Quintanilla?
Yeah.
I thought Selena.
Nah.
It's called Archives and Lullabies.
Oh, okay. I got to check it out.
Oh, I think I actually had seen that.
I haven't. But yeah, I love her. I was surprised because when she started coming up, Sabrina Claudio, like she was popping, but then like
she said the N-word and everybody hated her.
Did she?
Yeah, she was like racist for a little while and everybody was like, what the fuck?
It was like when cancel culture was like at its prime. Because I mean, I feel like if she would have said it now, she probably could have gotten away with it.
Dude, actually, speaking of the N-word, I was watching a haunted house and they obviously don't say the hard R in the movie, but in the captions, it has the hard R, and I was like,
no way.
Who was in charge of the closed captions in this movie? Like, was that intentional?
Yeah.
I was shocked, dude, honestly.
That's insane. Because imagine like a 6-year-old that can read, and then like a little white 6-year-old reading that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it.
I was just hoping the person who did it was black.
Yeah.
You know, imagine like a white dude.
Yeah, probably just a fuck around, huh? Yeah.
Bitches. They're like, I can't see it. Let me type it real quick.
They can't see.
Funny.
Talking about not being able to see, I saw this video about people were saying, oh, remember when we would have like our boyfriend and girlfriends over and our parents had like an open door rule, but we would still have sex anyway.
Dude,
what?
I've never, honest to God, not with the door open because I've had a lot of friends that get caught by the parents as like, and I look at a 15-year-old right now and I'm like, bro, as a 15-year-old, you should not be getting caught having sex.
No
like,
way.
How do you handle that? What would you do if Ezra's 15 and you catch him eating his girlfriend out?
Fuck.
Because that happened to a friend.
No.
You know what I mean?
By
like,
her parents?
Not her parents, but
his
parents, yeah.
Oh,
not his parents.
No.
No.
Yeah, like what would you do?
Oh God, I'd probably scream.
Oh.
I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
How do you handle that situation?
Like
Did you ever
As a parent, yeah.
If you walked in,
I don't know. I walk away. I think I address it later, right?
You address it later.
Yeah.
What if it's your daughter?
Oh, that's on site.
Double standard.
I'm playing. I
the
guess.
tourist jumped out.
I don't know. That's tough, right?
That's crazy.
Did you ever have that problem, like growing up? Like, did your parents make you have the door open when you had girlfriends over?
No, actually, no. I never got caught though. Like, I never really had that problem. Honestly, too. Like, Sorry, Mom. I would bring girls over when she was at work.
Hey.
So you're smart about it.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm
you
not
know?
even gonna have bitches here if my mom's here.
Yeah.
Respect.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because that's your mom.
Damn. No, when I read that, I thought that was insane because me personally, I never had an open door rule because I never brought anyone home.
Mhm.
Like I'd rather go to their place just because I didn't want to deal with all that because I knew I would. I feel like
Yeah.
I knew I would. My parents would do some shit like that.
Mhm.
So I was like, nah. And I just can't believe that people really would still like horn
Try it?
dogs. Like yeah, like
Yeah.
the door's open. Like,
really-
what? Like I can't.
Dude,
way.
honestly though,
No, and then some girl said in the comments was like I guess like they'd start doing it from like the side and then like
Oh.
they'd stop if they heard like a noise
Oh,
and then like
no
if there
way.
was nothing they'd keep
Like-
going like what
Like you're not smooth.
No,
Yeah, you're
like,
not
dude,
slick.
how do you
You don't
even
have a
get
car?
in the mood though? Like
that's
I
what I'm
can't.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's insane to
Like,
me.
what do you mean your
I'd be
mom's
too
gonna come in
scared.
right now?
I'd be too
My
scared.
pussy's all over the place. What's going
No.
on here?
No,
Man.
I could never. Well, I mean, I'm grown now, but at the time I can't. That just was insane to me.
Mm.
Well, because that's what I mean. Like now that I see kids at the age that I started having
We
sex,
start to understand why our parents
I'm
were
like, yo, I really deserve to get my ass beat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. This shit has me.
in a chokehold.
Yeah, I have to stop because I will just focus on that for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm just doing it for the stretchy effect.
Mm.
Do you teach people how to use it?
I mean, as much as I can, like the homies and shit. And anytime like they come over,
Putting
like,
the
I'll be
homies
like,
on
let me,
game.
yeah, like
They
let me
ask
show
you?
Literally.
Yeah, like people have asked, and then other times I'm like, I'm gonna teach you how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've taught like
You're like, I'll
like a
put you
few,
on it.
a few people, yeah.
Dude, because it's cool because I got in an argument with my husband because he learned, I did it for me and then he just had to beat me at like doing it first.
One
Yeah.
up you.
Yeah, dude.
I
Fucking
hate men.
annoying.
Nah.
And so I got mad and then he was like, why? And I was like, I'm just not fucking good at anything.
Aw.
And he was like, you can cook. And I was like, how many fucking people do you know that can cook? And then I was like, yeah, it's too many to count, huh? And I was like, how many people do you know that can do a Rubik's Cube? This is way
Man.
more impressive than stupid cooking.
I
I don't
wanna.
know. Some people cannot cook for shit.
Yeah, that's
you
he
cook?
can't
No,
cook for
huh?
shit either.
Can you
but.
cook?
I get down.
Hey.
What do you like to cook? What do you like to cook?
Pizza. No.
Hey, no.
That's
Oh.
impressive.
No, really. I saw this video of they had like a little pizza night and it was like a
Oh my god.
they had like all the toppings in the middle of the table and everyone had their own pre-made doughs and everyone sat around the table and they was like making little
That
That's
is
cool.
too cute.
Yeah,
I want to
that's
do
dope.
that. I'm gonna do it and I'll invite you guys.
Hell
You can
yeah.
come. You can come, Joe. We're
Cool.
friends now.
Cool.
I'll
Hell
invite
yeah.
you.
Yeah, we're gonna
Thank
start
you.
inviting you places.
I'm down.
How many? Can I see some of your stuff? Because I went through your TikTok, which I love your videos, by the way, that you're trying.
Like-
They're funny.
Oh, okay.
That
Thanks.
way,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, Stu, I've been going viral, and I'm like,
Oh.
why? They're so good.
No,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
that's why I invited you because I was like, yo,
Let me look it up.
like,
I'm gonna look it up.
that's not fair.
Yeah, everything on like my Instagram. Like my Instagram is just basically like all of those. You know what I mean? Like I try to do like I was never like that smart about social media.
Mhm.
And so then when I realized, oh, reels, do the reels. All
Oh,
then,
yeah.
I started doing those more. And then I would just like put the cover photo as like, the full piece.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, it's just laid out like that. But
So, do you have like a specific goal that you want to do with this art, or is it more of like just like a hobby you really love?
honestly, it's kind of just a hobby.
Oh, okay.
It like I mean
That shit's crazy. Are you kidding me?
thank you. No like specific goal in mind or anything.
Yeah.
But if it turns into something, that'd be dope. Just I feel like I just need to figure out how to like get it out there more.
And I
it.
noticed you have a little Rubik's Cube tattoo.
I
That's
do.
Cute.
It's like
Oh
like the
my
paradise.
God.
Actually it was supposed to be a paradise, and the homie he was like, "Hey, dude, how about this? Like, what do you think?" I'm like, "That's fucking sick. Yeah, I'm
you don't
down."
you don't do color?
Not too much. I got a little bit right here, up here too.
Mm-hmm.
But like for
You're
the
more like
most
a
part,
black and white
yeah,
guy.
I like black and gray. Yeah.
I'm tatted up too. Look.
Hey, yes, sir.
If you don't like women with tats, take her off the
Don't hit me up.
roster.
What is that?
It's my birth flower, my son's birth flower.
Oh, that's dope.
I was at a bar and I was pretty drunk with a friend and he's tatted up too, and he was like, "Oh, like you don't have a tattoo?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "I'm surprised." He's like, "I feel like most girls nowadays at least have one, you know." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I've thought about it, but it's never been anything that was like I want a tattoo, you know."
Yeah.
And we were fucked up. He was like, "Let's work on right now."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I'm down."
Hell
I was like, "I have $100 bill in my pocket right now, like not in my purse." I was like, "I'm gonna use that, whatever I can get." And I went, and I didn't know what to. I was so drunk, and then I just didn't know because I was like, I started getting like, "Fuck, like this is gonna be on my body forever." I don't want it to be. Yeah, and I was also drunk, so I was like, I didn't want to pick something too stupid because I was really looking at dumb shit. Like I was really looking at dumb shit. Then I was like, "No, am I gonna regret it when I'm sober?" And then, so yeah, I just kind of like decided on this, and I also didn't know my pain tolerance either. So I was like, "Fuck, like I don't know if it's gonna hurt."
How'd that feel right there?
Dude, I didn't feel nothing. I think it was because I was drunk.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I mean I did feel it, but I felt like it was probably like a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then the guy was because I paid $100 for this, and the guy was like, "Do you want it bigger? Do you want more detail? Because you could get more for $100, but I can't charge you any less because I was like a walk-in and stuff."
Yeah, for sure.
So he was like, "I can't charge you less than $100." So he was like, "Do you want it bigger? Do you want more details? Like, do you want?" And I was like, "No, just keep it simple, keep it small. It's fine. Consider it like a tip or whatever. Like, just keep."
Is that the only one you have?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cute.
Thank you.
I actually like that it's like really like it looks like it's
dainty.
like fine line.
Mm-hmm. What's it called? I've thought about getting more, but like I said, it's never something that I've been
interested
like,
in.
like I really want to be all tatted up. Like my baby's dad has like a sleeve, and you know he has like something else over here, and he has like something on his chest and behind his head and things like that. And like he's always like, "Come on with me, let's do it." And I was like, "Let's get a matching tattoo." And I'm like, "No, no."
Yeah, we already have something matching. It's our son.
Literally. And I'm like, "That's enough. That's expensive already."
Yeah, true.
So I was like, "We're good."
I'm scared
Thank
to
God,
get a tattoo.
we're not together.
Oh.
Fuck you. You had
him in the last episode. I'm scared to get a tattoo.
Have you gotten any matching tattoos?
Damn, have I? I don't think I've gotten a matching one, but I've gone like with people and like gotten something off of like the same sheet. You know what I mean? Or like Friday the 13th.
Oh, dope.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
They always do like little deals and stuff. So that's always fun.
Do you want to like completely tie yourself up?
It's not like if I get there, I get there, you know, but like I'm just kind of like if I want something, I'll go get it and I'll just put it wherever I have space. You know, but I've always liked them. I've always been into like tattoos and piercings, you know.
When did you get your first one?
18.
18.
Yeah, I went with my pops.
Nice.
Out in Berkeley actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then after that I just kept getting them here and there, you know. And then now that like I'm not in the military or anything, I could get whatever I want. So then I started getting neck tattoos, hand tattoos, you know?
Yeah. Do you have any on your legs?
I do. I have one right here, my dog. Oh, my old dog.
Oh my gosh.
Doberman.
Why'd you say old dog? He died?
No, actually.
I'm over here like,
it was my homie's dog, right? And then when he moved up to LA, he got a smaller place. So I was like, I'll take him, you know? And so I had him for a while, and then he ended up moving back to Oceanside on base and everything. And he had like a little yard and shit, and I was like, it's only right, you know, to...
Oh my God.
Because I had him in like my apartment. It was like kind of spacious, you know, but like still, I was like, this dog needs a yard, yeah.
How long did you have him for?
I know, dude. How'd you give him up? I could never.
Like 2 years. Yeah.
It wasn't hard for you to be like, you know what, buddy, in my bag.
It was. My dog now. It was, but it felt selfish if I did just kind of keep him there.
You
and
thought he would have a better life.
Yeah, yeah, you know. And it's like I'll still dog sit for him and go visit and everything.
That's selfless of you. I feel like that takes a lot.
Dude, and for you to even get a tattoo of him if he's not even like your real dog, did you love him?
That's my boy. That's my boy, yeah.
You're like, to this day.
Yeah, to this day.
He's just like a homie now.
Yeah, you know, I'll dap him up when I see him.
Honestly, but dog sitting, I feel like sometimes because having a dog is a lot of work too.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, if you're, you know, you're barbering, you know, you're doing these Rubik's cube art, and you just have a lot going on, you know, you probably don't have a lot of time for dog anyway.
Yeah, that's why, like, you know, I try to be realistic about like my responsibilities and you know what I can kind of have on the, you know, like in my personal life and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm right now for sure like it's probably not in my best interest to have a dog or
They're
nothing.
They're fucking
you know?
annoying. Don't get one.
Yeah.
I have 6 dogs.
Yeah, actually, I got a Frenchie with my ex, right? I got her a Frenchie. Well, I bought it. But you know, like, you know, that's my boy too. I don't have a tattoo of
Oh
him.
my god.
But like she has them and everything, but she's so good, with like
she's a
all
good
the
dog
animals,
mom? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it's like she's gonna take care of him.
Yeah.
She's gonna make sure he's solid.
Dude, you're
And
like a really nice guy.
Yeah. Do you ever hit her up on some like, hey, I want to see my dog?
Dude, at first, yeah, when we
Send me
first split up, I was like,
You
give
were
me
down bad?
$3,000.
No,
but
low key, I would too.
At first, but then I I kind of
Once
like.
it,
Yeah, I was
wound
like,
calmed
I
down a
was
little
just
bit.
mad, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
like,
all texting her, send me pictures of my son.
oh yeah. I was like, I want to see my dog, like bring him to me, But no, she takes good care of him, and like, I think his birthday is actually coming up this month.
Nah,
Yeah.
but hit her up.
Yeah.
Hey, tell my dog happy birthday. Damn.
But yeah, I
Fuck
can't
her.
see him right now. She's up in Crestline now, where the storm just hit.
She's
so
trapped up
can't-
there?
Yeah, can't come down, can't go up. She said she had to walk to the grocery store and
No.
in like the snow. I'm like,
Are
that's
they getting
crazy.
help now?
From what I heard, yeah, she's like, yeah, the National Guard's gonna come and shit. I'm like, that's crazy, dude.
Damn.
It's crazy that
Yeah.
happened and nobody even gave a fuck.
No, yeah, like I honestly, I wouldn't have no idea unless like if she didn't tell me,
Yeah.
I only heard of it because of TikTok.
Me too.
Literally, like some videos came up. Because I live in San Bernardino,
Mhm.
and literally it was just a lot of people complaining about not getting help, the roads being blocked. I
Yeah.
guess one of the grocery stores that was near them, like the ceiling collapsed, so they weren't even open.
Yeah, I saw that.
Damn.
So it was just like a
Crazy.
lot, and people were actually dying in their homes because
It was like collapsing, huh? Or no, they're
it's severely cold and their electricity was out.
yeah, their
and-
heaters were blowing
Mhm,
up.
so there was like extremely
Trip.
cold, and like even this woman was like pleading for help because she had like her little baby with her, and even like body heat wasn't enough. Like it was like so insanely cold, and like she was saying like, I need to get out with my daughter. Like somebody needs to help me. And I
Damn.
think somebody did help her, but I was like, dude, that's insane.
Dude, but imagine
That's
feeling so
crazy.
helpless like that, like being trapped in your home.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I mean, you think, I guess it doesn't really snow like that. That shit was weird as hell.
No, but you know what I learned?
Right? Yeah.
Like this random ass
And
pounds
then
of snow.
the sun was out like
The day
like
before?
right after.
No,
Yeah.
it is. I'm telling you, the government controls the weather.
Oh, they turn the weather machine.
I've heard that
crazy.
conspiracy. I don't think it's too far fetched.
No, dude, my favorite conspiracy is that when it gets like a little cold and people are like, you see, global warming's not real.
Mm.
Like,
Oh.
bro, shut the fuck up. Unless you don't believe in global warming, in which case,
Well-
I totally respect you.
What's it called? One of the videos that I saw was the guy saying how most cities up there, up the mountain, unless it's Big Bear has like its own like board and like little, I don't know how to say it, but like their own funding, I guess you
Mhm.
could say. So they're in control of like, what time they get like what are those cars called that show up the snow?
Oh, the
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I don't
Yeah,
remember
but
what the
pretty
hell they're
much
called.
they're in control of like their resources and things like that. But every other like little city up in the mountains is they're funded by whatever budget San Bernardino County gets.
Oh,
So
I didn't know
because
that.
they don't have anybody on board down here to represent the cities up the mountain,
Mhm.
they usually just pocket all the money
Oh,
that is meant to
wow.
be for them.
No way.
Somebody that lives up there was saying that they don't even get their trash picked up for like days sometimes. They don't, when it comes to like snow, they'll get lazy with like not shoveling it every
Oh
day.
wow, they just put them on the back.
Yeah,
burner?
like literally, it's like when they can, they'll do it. When they don't want to, like they're just like slacking because
Damn.
nobody is like advocating for them down here on board with San Bernardino County. And I was like, that's fucked up.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, who the fuck wants to drive all the way up there?
Bitch, I hate you. No, but I mean, like, it's unfair. That's money that they're supposed to distribute
Yeah.
equally, I feel like. And just
Mm.
because you're up there,
For sure.
don't mean like you just get to dick around and
Mm.
pocket that money.
That's
no, yeah,
true.
that's grimy.
Because it's like, they hit us too. They're putting it into here somewhere, but they're not even doing shit
Just
down
keeping
here.
that shit.
Yeah.
The pothole still on Fish
I
Street.
know, huh? Gonna say,
Where the fun's
potholes.
going? Come on.
Man.
So
They actually fixed our potholes pretty fast, and it's Bloomington, so I was a little
You're a little
shocked.
shook.
Yeah, I was like, thanks, government.
Thing.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for not treating us like they do
Could
up in the
do
mountains.
one thing
Oh.
right. No, yeah, that was insane.
Dude, have you gone up to the snow?
I haven't gone this year,
No?
actually. No.
Mm.
Did you guys get snow in Corona?
Yeah, one day.
We did too one day.
Yeah, but it was like light, you know, nothing crazy. But the mountains look nice, you know, with it.
I know.
That's
I love
cool.
the snow because I feel like I can see like the enormity of the mountains that we have surrounding us. Like I
Yeah.
don't think I ever realized how huge they are.
And it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
fake, huh?
yeah,
it
like
looks
what do
like
you? We're not in the IE right now.
No.
It does make me fall in love with the IE a little bit though, because I'm like, yo, if I was from out of town and I came here and I saw this mountain range, I'd be like, damn, it's pretty as fuck here.
Yeah, right. No, for sure.
But they don't know that the fires in the summer. Oh my gosh,
Don't
how do
come
they do
here.
it in the fire in the summers? Like those little cities up there?
I don't know, dude.
Did the drought get fixed? What's going on, government?
Literally.
Okay. So I have the thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna talk in the mic. I have the thing. I have the L.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
So you keep it in the upper left-hand corner,
Uh-huh.
and then you rotate your face clockwise,
Clockwise.
and then you do your algorithm. Mm-hmm. And then
Oh my god! See, when you're saying it to me, it makes so much sense.
yeah,
But then when I do it, I forget.
and then you see how there you have the cross.
Oh, bitch.
So now you have the cross, right? And now if you look at the other side of the pieces with the yellow on the cross, you want all of those to be matched up. So you're
Oh, like the red with the red.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And if you don't, typically there's like two sides that'll match. Just line those up. But they need to be like next to each other, if that makes sense. They can't be like across from each other.
like these.
The center pieces.
Like that.
Yeah. Well, what's on the other side? My bad.
It's okay, girl. I just have to take advantage of you right now.
Oh.
Expert. No, I'm just
Shut
kidding.
up.
Okay. Orange and blue, and then these aren't matched.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna leave it, and then later I'm gonna practice it.
Yeah.
I noticed you have your hair half dyed. Like, is
Oh.
it all the way? Like,
It's like to like.
or it's just one little?
Yeah, just like
Oh, do you ever dye it a color?
So I mean, it was blonde like forever. And then like I wanted to try to go silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't get there. I don't know why. It's just like purple or pink.
Oh, it doesn't
or like,
stick.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's just like, I don't know. I've had it for a few months now. Like I'd never really dyed my hair like that before.
Mhm.
But you know, being in like barber school, cause
Yeah.
you know, you do all kinds of. I got fucking slits in my eyebrows. You know what I mean? I don't do
You
that.
did everything.
Yeah.
I tried everything.
But
Would you ever do a color?
like a whole head?
No, just like that part.
Maybe like green for St. Patrick's Day or something.
Oh,
Would you ever
Mm-hmm.
do like a rainbow? Do you support the LGBTQ community? No, are you an
I wouldn't do
ally?
a rainbow, nah. But
So you're not an ally? No,
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
but I just it probably just looked tacky, you know.
No, yeah, it
That's
would.
true.
It would. People are gonna think something about
Mhm.
you. They're gonna be like, he's a little fruity.
Oh,
be
right,
like-
yeah, that rainbow in the
And
head.
be like, he supports.
Mm.
That means he probably is.
Do you do women's hair?
I have.
Could
I
you
mean,
give me curtain bangs?
He probably could.
actually, I don't know. My instructor at school, he gets down. We actually saw him do curtain bangs. I look nice. I probably couldn't.
Damn. Learn so I can pull
I
up
do
on
just
you.
straight men's hair. You know, I just. But I have cut women's hair, just like, but
Like
like,
a little
just
trim.
yeah, you know, some light.
Yeah, what are you doing in my chair, bitch?
Ah.
Get out of
Like,
here.
you don't want to trim?
But I probably could. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Do you know how to do the how soon do they teach you how to use a blade?
like right away. Like
Oh my
the
god,
straight
have you
razor.
ever cut anybody?
Like little nicks and stuff, but nothing crazy. Actually, I got cut. The homie was.
No.
And
Oh my god.
I wish it could be a cooler story. And I was getting my fucking eyebrows lined up, and like I don't know what happened, but he like put the blade on me, and I like flinched and I pulled, and now I have a scar.
Oh, it's a scar? It looks like a cut.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that's cool though.
Bro, I'd
right. I just
panic.
wish it was a cooler story. Like, yeah, bro, I was getting
Just
my eyebrows
make
done.
shit up.
Oh,
That's what I do
Lie.
with this one.
Yeah, I got stabbed in the face.
I lie
What happened?
with this one.
Real fake story
What
and the real
happened?
story.
Fake story, I was hiking and a bear pulled up on me.
Damn,
And I had to
you
go
got down with the bear?
I got down and I was like, you ever see me fighting with a bear? Help the bear. I just
No
lame.
way.
Real story. You know how like in the bathtubs they have like little ceramic dishes to hold soap that are already like stuck on the wall.
Yeah.
Well, ours was broken and it had like a sharp edge.
Oh,
and
no way.
I literally had told my dad to remove the whole thing because I shower my son. You know, I fill up the tub with water and I had to be holding him like this because he moves. You know, he's wailing his little baby at the time, and I would tell him like, take it off because he could get hurt or I could get hurt. You know, whatever. And he was like, he kept putting it off. Like, I'll do it. You know, like they just don't fucking listen.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I'll do it. And he didn't. And then one day I was taking my baby a shower and a bath, and I was just doing my thing, whatever, holding him. And then with this hand, I was like, so whatever, la, la. And then I looked at my my arm, and I just see red, and I was like, red.
Oh,
like,
no way.
I was like, I don't have no red shampoo. I don't have like, what the fuck? I was like confused. I didn't feel anything, so I didn't look at my hand. I didn't look. I just was like, what the heck?
You're all wiping yourself.
No, literally, no. I was confused. I thought it was like some soap. I don't know. I was like, I don't have red soap. I really thought it was like some kind of soap or something. And then I went like this. And I was like, oh, and it was open, dude. I could see my fat. I could see even like a vein, like deep down, like a little.
No, oh my god!
Damn, was that deep?
It was deep. It was
That's
deep.
crazy.
And it looks kind of small because you see that, like, see how wide it is? It was wider, like the cut. And I was like, oh. And it's crazy because, you know, it's like, I didn't feel it until I started looking at it.
Yeah.
You'd think I would feel it as soon as it happened, right? And I was just like, no. Like, I was like,
dude, I would have panicked. I have so many scars on my hand. I hate it. They're all stupid. I swear they're all so fucking stupid.
Just lie.
Like this one looks like a cockroach almost.
Your scar?
It's gross.
That's so cool though. It looks like a centipede.
Dude, it's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Oh, that's a trip. Yeah, it kind of.
Yeah, it looks like a bug. It's nasty.
No, I would actually low-key like to have that.
I hate it. This one, some guy burned me with a cigarette.
Man,
oh my God.
That's fun to have a cigarette burn.
Really?
I think everybody
oh my
does.
God.
I don't. Like, I don't know what y'all be
I
hanging out
hate
with.
this shit. No,
safe,
really.
though.
If somebody, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if somebody burns you with a cigarette, they do not fucking care about you.
Oh no.
Trust this Taurus man.
Toxic.
This Taurus
Toxic
man
really.
did not give a fuck about me.
It was
and
a
he
Taurus
said,
man that did it?
Yeah, it was
No
some
way.
bitch.
You're like, I do not.
No, I'm done.
We do not.
I was
accept
like,
him.
I love you. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't, but he's a bitch.
What's it called? You know what's funny about this one? When it just happened, I had a friend who was like, oh, I have a really good cream so you won't get a scar. And I was like, no, I want a scar.
Yeah. Huh?
I was like,
One
no,
was
thank
tough.
you. No, really.
I think scars are cool when
Me
they're
too.
cool.
I really like them. When they're what?
Yeah, like when they're actually cool.
when they
like
look
this
cool.
is a cool. This looks
This is
like
like a
you were
boomerang.
like, yeah.
Oh,
It does.
Yeah. Or a V for Vanessa. A little
It doesn't
bit.
Tough.
look.
A
It
little
like
bit.
you can draw two little eyes. Make a
Oh,
little
like a
smiley
tattoo?
face.
That'd be sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a little tattoo. Oh, that'd be sick.
that'd be
My
sick.
brother has a scar like a U right here because I hope he doesn't get mad that I'm saying this, but because he's a dumbass. And he says, I don't know how true this is. He got the water pressure machine.
Yeah.
And, and like
shit
it
is
literally
strong.
cut his shit open.
Yeah, that shit's strong.
Dummy little girl.
That's crazy.
Like literally he was watching.
No, but you said you think he's lying?
Oh no, I hope he doesn't watch this because I
Oh.
called him a dumbass. And
Wait, so he thought it would just feel good, so he won't.
No,
like that?
he says that it's because. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if he's lying or not because he says he did it to see how it would feel.
Oh, he didn't realize it was gonna be that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I don't know if he just like
Oh,
lost
and
control.
then being
Man.
that close too.
Dude, I know what a dummy. And
no,
he's,
but Loki.
I've always wondered what it
I've
felt
always
like.
yeah, and I would have done that too. Thank you for telling me that because if I ever saw one, I probably would have put my hand right in front of it.
Yeah.
no, dude,
So
those
thank you
shits
for
are
letting me know.
dangerous. Yeah, you could
I didn't know
literally
that.
cut your toe off.
Have you ever been sprayed with like a fire extinguisher?
No.
No, it's super cold. Yeah, when they used to expire, like on like the aircraft, we would take them out and like get rid of them, but we would just
Fuck around.
Oh
spray
my
them,
God.
And we used to just like put them up each other's shirts and like just spray. One of the homies, he got like burned from it, from like not frostbite, but like
Like
it
the
being
coldness
so cold,
of
yeah.
it. Damn. So how they do it in the movies that you can't do that?
No.
Like.
No, actually, yeah, no, it does go off like that. But yeah,
Have you ever gone
that's
pepper
strong.
spray?
No.
Oh, they don't make you do that.
That's not part of recruitment.
Not pepper spray, but like
Taser?
the gas chamber,
What the fuck is that?
like where you have like a gas mask. It's like I don't know what kind of I forget, but like they crack it open and it just like fills the room, and you have to like take your gas mask off and like stand there and then fucking put it back on. You have to do that at, like I think you have to do it for sure when you deploy, and then you do it in boot camp, like just to be like certified or whatever.
Did they make you dig a hole too and
Sucks.
sleep in the hole?
Yeah, no, we
Shout
dug.
out Kim.
Yeah, we dug holes. I don't know if we slept in them. I don't remember.
Because the girl that we had last week, shout out to Kim, she, for her training, she said they had to dig a hole and she had to sleep in the whole night, and she said it was freezing.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? I don't think we did that. No, luckily not.
Because isn't
But we
Marines
did
a
have
little
to
bit
do-
more intense?
That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I mean,
Did they drown you and then bring you back to life?
Do they waterboard you?
Nah. The water survival training though, like that shit is like tough. Like
Do
you
Do
gotta
they
tread-
tie the thing?
What is it?
Fuck the like I think intermediate, which is like the second level. I did that one. I did that one twice, and you have to be like in your boots and camis, right?
Mhm.
And like tread water, and take off your boots, right? Like while you're treading water, and like tie them, put them around your neck, take off your trousers, and fucking scoop water into it, blow it up, and make it a little life preserver, right? And then you have to tread
What?
water for like I think it's like 7 minutes. I don't know.
So what happens
like-
if you don't make it?
You fell. I mean, you just don't pass, but you have it. That's like the next level up. The basic ones, like you just swim back and forth. Like I think it's like 250 meters or something.
Oh, okay.
But you like jump off the high dive, fucking land, and swim back and forth, and then some other shit I forget. Jump on a pack or something else.
Dude, on God,
They
none-
really
It's
got
fun,
you guys
though. Honestly,
over
it's
here.
fun.
Like,
there's no amount of money that could make me join any branch of
bitch.
military.
Me
It's fun.
either. No, really.
Uh-uh.
They could
Not
even
that
say
bad.
like, "I'll retire your parents."
No,
I'll be like,
Sorry,
I'm
no,
so
they're fun.
sorry.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're fine. They like their job.
Yeah.
They want to
They
work.
want to. They want to have.
They want
contribute to this country.
Exactly. Oh
They
hell
love
no.
taxes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, like, I like to, I want to think back to like the start of the country, and I'm like, I wonder what their military.
Looked like.
They were just fools with guns.
No,
You
but
know?
like, yeah, you think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Because like,
Like militias and stuff.
when did the
no?
Marines even begin?
1775, the Marine Corps came alive.
Damn.
Damn, that's
Chanting
a
and shit.
veteran right there.
Did you ever have any like scary experience?
Scary. There's okay. I mean, nothing like really that crazy. Nothing that like
Like
They
life-threatening?
traumatized.
nah. But it was a trip in what was it? I think it was 2017. Remember when like North Korea was like popping off, like shooting missiles like over like the sea and shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was out there at that time, and they put a Patriot missile in the middle of like the baseball field. So like you just be going to work and shit, and like you just see the missile like in the field.
Uh-huh.
It was like, oh, that's a trip. You know what I mean? But it's
But
like
any-
it's not like nothing was gonna happen.
Oh,
You
that
know
it
what I
could go
mean?
off at any moment.
Yeah, but when people thought like, oh, maybe there is
A
gonna be something.
chance.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
That-
do they deploy you guys first, right? Like if there's like if a war were to break off.
The Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah. First to fight.
So if
They do?
yeah,
Why?
Mhm.
because they're the baddest
Just-
bitches.
yeah, they go
Wait,
handle
what-
shit.
They're the bad bitches of the military clans.
Really?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
But so, because when I think of army, I think of like their outfits and then like them out fighting in, like the jungle and like the desert.
Their
Yeah.
outfits.
When I think of like Air Force, I think of like aircrafts and all that stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pilots and shit. When I think of Navy, I think of boats.
Yeah.
But I don't think of nothing when I think of Marines. What is that?
So the Marines are actually they're under the Department of the Navy. So we're like land, sea, and air.
Oh, so you guys do all of it.
Yeah. So a little
You're
more
just like,
versatile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're like, we're
Yeah, that's why we could stroke our ego. You know what I mean? Because we're like, oh, we could do it. You
where
know?
did you ever rep it big and proud when you were in the Marines? You were like, yeah, I'm in the
No,
Marines.
I wasn't.
You would hide it?
I didn't. I was like the type. I'm not gonna lie. I had my hair grown out. Like I didn't try to look like I was like a Marine like that.
Uh-huh.
I guess I was like, oh, I'm too cool for that.
You're
You know what I mean?
you're
But
like, I'm just here for a check.
yeah, but I mean, I still like I still like I don't know, enjoyed what I did.
Yeah, like
during your
time
for
there.
sure.
The memories. Do you
Yeah,
still
hell
talk
yeah.
to people from the
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shit, almost everybody. Like I stayed like pretty close with everybody.
Dope.
And you
a
can
lot of them.
you can still use your like discounts and stuff.
I guess, yeah. I never do. I don't have a veteran's ID.
What
but
the hell, girl?
While I was working on base, I had like a base ID. So that got me around everywhere. You know, that was kind of like my veteran ID.
Yeah.
But then when I left, you know, I gave my ID up. You know, and so I don't have one. You
But
know?
you can get one?
I could get one. I have to go. You know, like I said, I never needed to because I had that one.
Could you be
Okay.
drafted if there was to be a war?
No.
That's what's
Technically,
up.
yeah, but so it's called like IRR, inactive reserves, where you're technically like still part of it, but not really. You know, they're not gonna fucking cover you.
And that's what you are in right now?
Right now, yeah. It actually ends. What day is it? The 6th? It ends on like the 9th.
Oh, you're like,
my
when they call you
8
tomorrow?
years. It'll be 8 years from when I joined.
Damn.
Yeah.
Should they call you tomorrow?
Yeah, this week. Yeah.
They're like, hey, we need you to come in.
Yeah, I didn't
Like,
even think
sorry,
about it.
no, it's tomorrow.
Right? Yeah.
You should. You could get first boarding on a plane.
That's true. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's it?
What? You
Not
can,
a free
Yeah.
ticket?
he can get in free to all the national parks.
Not first class?
No, but first boarding is
That's
worth it because then you get
bullshit.
overhead cabin space.
Man, you know what? Actually, okay. I just found out today, but I'm officially like 100% disabled. Like,
Why?
with the VA? Like just like everything in
Not
my
like
medical
a
record and
disabled-
stuff.
Oh, I thought something
like
happened.
no, like compensation.
Oh,
Like,
I
yeah,
was
like
what
compensation.
happened?
So I didn't know like what you get, but apparently like if you buy a home, you don't pay property tax or you're like exempt. You don't have to pay a car registration. You get disabled veteran plates, like all that. Like my homie, like I told him and he called me. He's like, bro, like go get all of that shit, dude.
Damn.
Well, yeah, you might as well.
I'm like,
Trust
that's
those little
crazy,
bitches.
dude.
Damn.
Huh.
But you need your ID for that? Your veteran's ID?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. I have to find out what I do
Yeah.
need. You know,
Baby girl, just
That's
get it.
right.
Just
crazy.
better to have it and not need it.
For sure,
Than to
for
need it
sure.
and not have it.
That's
That's true.
insane. Has anyone ever saluted you like on public? Like you were like,
No,
oh, like,
that's not a thing.
I'm a veteran.
No.
Like they
No.
were the
respect, bitch. I love doing that to people in the army because I think for the most part everybody hates it.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did to Kim.
Man.
That was funny.
That's funny.
It's just cool. I think it's cool. I feel like I have a lot of friends that are in the military.
Yeah.
And
It's
they enjoy
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You don't realize like how many people were actually like in the military
Yeah.
until like you meet somebody and and then you're like, damn, like my uncle was like, I didn't even know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Just like everybody fucking goes to the military. It feels like.
And you know what's funny too? I know people from like a lot of branches too. Like I know someone in the Army, I know someone in the Navy, I know someone in the Marines. I just have yet to meet someone in the Air Force.
No way, really.
Yeah, like,
my
I'm
my
not-
best friend's Valerie, her brother's in the Air Force.
Oh my
And
god.
he's actually getting deported to Africa in
Damn,
like 2
Djibouti?
weeks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But he likes it? Does he like it?
Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. He likes the money, and then also too, he's in school to be like a doctor right now.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
cool.
so it's helping him with school. So he's into it. He likes
Yeah.
it. Like he's always sending pictures and videos, and he looks like he's always having fun, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's how I feel with a lot of people in the like military. I'm like, yo, you're just living it up because I
Yeah.
mean, you just have your work responsibilities, right? You don't really have to. You don't have to pay for housing or anything.
No,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. You got food, guaranteed food, housing, medical. Like
Yeah.
you're chilling,
do you always have to eat out of packets?
No, no.
Imagine.
Damn. No, I mean you got the chow and everything, and the food's like not that bad. You know,
It's like
like
a
it's
buffet style?
like it's just easy to talk shit on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Because
I
it ain't
never-
your mama's food.
Yeah, exactly. But it ain't that bad.
It's like a buffet style or what?
Yeah. You got like you got variety. Obviously, you could go get your healthy shit, or you could go get
Oh,
like
okay.
pizza and like a burger or something. You know what I mean?
Like dorm
But also
food
just
kinda.
depends. The best chow I've ever been to was in Darwin, Australia. It was like their Air Force base. They like had chefs like fucking cooking the food.
Ooh.
Any Air Force base is gonna have bomb food.
Air
What?
Force? Damn, I'm jealous.
How many countries have you been to?
I think like 4. Let me see: Japan, Australia, Korea, the Philippines. I think that's it.
Which one do you like the
Damn.
most?
That's hard. I think Japan. No, I don't know. Australia was a trip. Australia was cool.
Did you see bugs?
Yeah.
Kangaroos?
Huh?
Big ass bugs.
No, not
Not
kangaroos.
kangaroos?
Nah. Mm-mm. But we were by like the ocean too, so that was
Oh,
cool.
okay.
But it's a trip. Australia feels like have you heard of like the Uncanny Valley, where it's like it feels real but not quite, so you're uncomfortable. That's kind of how Australia
okay.
feels. Like it feels familiar but not. You know what I mean? It
You're
feels
in a
like
Twilight Zone.
kinda, yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody's got a fucking mullet and wearing fucking
What?
flip flops and shit.
That's crazy.
No, yeah, but it was cool. But I think my favorite place was just like Japan.
Japan.
Yeah,
I
just
want to
super
go
cool.
there.
To Japan?
Yeah.
I want to
Super
go because
cool.
I heard that in Tokyo you can rent out little Mario Kart.
Yeah, just drive around.
And
Yeah,
drive around the city.
I want to go with you though, because since you've been, I feel like that'll make me less anxious about going.
True.
Yeah,
So
no,
I'm
I
gonna
got
plan a
you.
trip with you. I'm like, hey, dude.
Yeah, let's go. All the nice beaches out there too.
We'll use your
I
friend on the
promise
line
they're-
boarding.
We'll use your priority boarding.
Yeah. Man.
You know what's crazy that when I think about Japan, I don't think I ever thought about the beaches. But I know that I had seen like a little documentary thing about how they like eat a lot of dolphin.
Yeah, I honestly I've
Yeah.
never heard
I've
that.
never even heard of that.
Yeah, and
Oh wait, I think I saw it in South Park. Right?
yeah, because
Yeah.
they get a lot of cancer because dolphins have like just straight up mercury, and mercury causes cancer.
Oh,
So they're
trap.
like, yo, stop hunting them. And they're like, nah, this shit's fire.
Oh, you know what? I have heard of that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just yeah.
They're like, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you need some dolphins.
Yeah.
Like, back to the same bullshit with the dogs. Like, to me, that's so fucked. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean you're murdering dolphins? Because dolphins are just one of the most brilliant animals ever. Not that dog. Not
What
to
kind
say
of
that
dog do you
dogs.
feel tastes the best?
Taste? Ooh.
Dog, if we had to guess. Chihuahuas, bro. They
Hell no. They probably taste like
Oh.
little chicken wings.
Right.
The
that-
meat,
yeah.
they make a lot of meat, but the meat's good.
No.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like a Frenchie. They're meaty.
Yeah.
A Frenchie
bougie.
or like
I wouldn't mind
a.
killing a Frenchie. They're ugly.
That's
Oh, you're a
crazy.
Frenchie lover?
Yeah.
Dude, me and her.
I hate them. I hate them.
Really?
Dude,
I
cannot
I get
believe
it.
they're worth $3,000. That's so insane to me. Like, it's the
Yeah.
most
No, it's a
ugliest
scam.
fucking
It's a
dog.
scam for
It is
sure.
a scam.
Mhm.
What happened that people were able to market them that much?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just like all the
Hype around.
Yeah.
hype. You know what I mean? Like anything else. You know, like people are like, oh fuck, if you don't have a Frenchie, you're broke. You know what I mean?
What?
So you
That's
know, people
insane.
put like little Gucci sweaters and shit on their Frenchie.
They buy
Bape
chains.
sweaters. Yeah, you know, all hype.
And
You
they're
know,
on
they just
food
carry them
stamps.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Dude, people have paid 12 grand for a Frenchie.
Yeah.
No.
Those ugly asses.
Like the fluffy ones too. The fluffy ones are adorable. If you
I
haven't
haven't seen a
them,
fluffy.
yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if it
They're-
changes my
They're
mind.
cute puppies, but that's it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I feel
They look
bad.
like Yodis.
They do. They look like stitches.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah,
I
they
think
do.
they're even uglier.
No, the fluffy ones.
Dude, yeah, them bitches are ugly.
I'm sorry, you cannot tell me these dogs are cute.
That looks like when I have sleep paralysis. Is what I feel like.
I think Frenchies and pugs are hideous, bro. Pugs too. Like,
Oh, pugs are terrible.
and honestly, and I also just think pugs, like, it's so sad because
I can't breathe.
their vets will say that they are literally like
They're not meant to
they're
live.
not meant to live
Yeah.
because they have so many defects. You know,
Mhm.
it's hard to breathe, all these like internal issues,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just sad. Like, just let's euthanize them all.
But
yeah,
honestly,
just go rounding them up.
You know, let's get this bill passed.
Man,
Come
I
on,
used to have a pug too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
No, they're ugly. They are
if you
ugly.
look at the
And then
history
they
of dogs, though,
breed.
like the way they've changed because of breeding is insane. Like pretty much every dog has some defect because that's due to breeding.
it's like inbreeding and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and like Frenchies were bred specifically just like for like a luxury. You know what I mean? To have like as a little like lap dog. You know, as opposed to like dogs who were bred to like hunt. and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
With actual utility, actual purpose. You know what I mean? Like Frenchies and pugs are just straight up like science experiments.
No.
you
Let's
know
send
what I
those
mean?
bitjust to China.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I can stand behind. No, it's not. Wait, so what dogs make up a Frenchie? What genetics did they
All of
take
them. I don't know.
to make a
Let's see.
Frenchie?
That's a good question.
What the fuck? I did not know that.
Mm. And you know what's a trip too? I didn't know that they're born without their tails. You know how they don't have a tail? I always
Yeah.
thought like maybe they get them cut off. No, they're born without them.
They said we're too cool for a tail.
Right.
They're like tail's useless.
It is the mix. They originated from the 1800s, bulldogs mixed with terriers. No wonder they're so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
They're terrier mix.
Do you have a terrier?
I don't know enough.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no. I try not to get dogs that bark that much.
Yeah.
I have a Pomeranian. Thankfully, she doesn't bark as much. Like, she won't bark inside unless she hears something outside.
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
I take her outside, she'll bark and bark and bark
At
for like
everything.
an hour. But I let her because I feel bad, like shushing her if inside, you know, she's not really tripping.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get
That's
you.
hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like dogs that bark a lot either.
Yeah, and honestly, for the most part, I don't really like little dogs. Like, I'm more of a big breed kind of person.
I feel it, yeah.
I'm a cat person.
I do have a cat.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love cats.
I recently got a cat for the first time because my mom has always been like anti-cat growing up, so we were never allowed to have one. We did have one growing up once for like a week, and she got rid of it because it was like scratching the couches and hanging from the curtain, so she got pissed. So she was like, no, we're not doing this.
I will say that my bed and like corners of everything in my house are just scratched up.
Dude, no, but that's honestly, I feel like me and my sisters were a little scared going into getting the cat because we've heard like nightmares about that, you know, like the scratching, the fur, just mainly just like the scratching too of like they're like assholes, you know, like if they don't like you, like they'll just scratch you or hit you. You know, I've seen videos shit like that. So we were a little scared, but dude, I've had 3 cats now. We currently only have 1, but I've had 3, and I feel like we've just gotten insanely lucky. I don't know if it's just because we've gotten them from like kittens, so we've been able to raise them, and they're used to us, and they've been amazing, and I've been obsessed. I've always said I'm not a big animal person. I've had dogs my whole life. I got attached to a dog one time when I was really small, but after that dog passed away, I never got attached to another like dog. I always found them annoying. I could never really connect with the dog. And dude, with these cats that I've had, I've been so obsessed with them, and it makes me so sad that I would be a bandwagon, like a cat hater. Back in the day, like everyone just hated cats. I was like, I fucking hate cats too. Like, don't get near me. But no, I love that they're so sweet. And they can be so cuddly and just like give you so much love, but they're also very independent. Like I feel like dogs are really more needy. Like they demand a lot more of your attention. And I feel like cats like to be alone. They don't mind being alone. Like they'll do their thing. And I also love that. I feel like they can tell when you're upset or you're going through something, and they will like my cats at least. They've always like they get on my chest, like they purr on my chest, and I feel like it feels so healing. It just feels so nice. And it's funny because we mainly agreed, my mom and my dad mainly agreed to let us have a cat because I still have my parents. Well, because we have rats in our
oh no way.
Get those bitches.
So they were like, yeah, let's get a cat, like it'll help. And the first 2 cats never bothered. Like they were like, ew. They're like,
guácala una rata.
They're like a rat. They were like, no, you get it. No, but this cat has actually already killed 2. And it's funny because she'll bring them to the front of the house, and it's like she's so proud. Like she wants us to see them.
She's like, look at what I did.
She's like, look what I got. Yeah, and she'll like smack them around, the rats, and like
just play with them.
Yeah, she'll play with them, and like, and then she'll just like take them off, and like, my mom grabbed one and killed one, but the other one she just like took it away, and it's just like,
my dogs kill rats.
Yeah,
like the little outside rats, and them too. They just fucking leave them there, and I'm like, pick it up, bitch.
Like,
I'm not picking that up.
like
Guácala. No, literally, I hate them, and they're not rats. They're like little tiny
like mousses.
Yeah, like field mouses almost.
Okay, no, then they're not rats. We have them.
Big.
They look like little mouses.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because there's a difference.
Okay, I call them rats, but
have you ever seen Scary Movie 2? No, Scary Movie 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When he's like, if a rat goes in the house, is it a mouse?
No, okay then, yeah.
No, there's a difference for sure, because I hate saying I have rats when they're these little bitches.
Okay, then never mind. It's those.
Yeah. Those.
Okay, we don't have rats, and we have little mouses.
Too, but mouse are disgusting. Like people have like rats as pets. I'm like, oh, and they're like, they're so smart. I'm like, bitch, ew, I don't care about that.
Man.
Nasty as hell. Oh my god, dude, I fucking despise rats. I've actually considered getting a cat because sometimes one sneaks into the house.
I promise you, you won't understand it until you own one.
I just can't. I have too many dogs.
Get rid of one. Not just like I'm like they're not.
Hell no. No, I really, that's the only, and I like birds more than I like cats.
Yeah.
So I actually decided I was going to go today, but I didn't. I'm getting a new bird.
Oh,
Nice.
fun.
What kind?
I don't know, because I've been getting pure conures, but I really want an African gray parrot. But there are a lot of responsibility. But again, I'm trying to grow as a person and I'm trying to have more stability in my life. So I'm like, okay, if I have a bird, I have to be home and I have to take care of it and I have to love it. But that's why I don't get a cat either. And also my dogs would just fucking murder them.
Cats would be no, actually, like, don't underestimate them. Like, cats could really hold their own. Every single cat dog interaction I've seen, I feel like 9 out of 10, the dog is always scared of the cat.
Not my dog, dude. They hate those bitches. They really, really do.
It's funny when you see like a big old dog like trying to like you know
whimper away from a cat. Literally,
my Saint Bernard got fucked up by a cat once.
Really?
And he cornered, like, the cat cornered my dog, and he was like, same thing like as the rat.
But then again, if you get it as a kitten and like and you sit with your dogs and you like teach them like, okay, this is a pet, it's different. It is a different vibe. But obviously, if you just get a grown one and they just throw and don't like show them to interact.
And I just also feel like I don't know, like I can't slap his ass. Like if my dog's fucking irritating me, I'm gonna slap his ass in the face. Yeah, not like hard, obviously, but I feel like if I do that to a cat, it's gonna attack me.
It's gonna slap you back. Yeah, not just playing.
No, I have no doubt.
Like, the owners getting like scratched by their cat like in the face. That shit always trips me out. Like stresses me out.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be close to a cat either.
No, you know what's funny? My cat, well, this one that I have right now, her name's Rhea. She gets cute aggression. You know how like you get cute aggression with babies and you want to squish them?
Yeah.
She does that to us, but because I looked it up.
Yeah.
Because she would come and she'd sit on our chest and she'd purr and then she'd start doing
little massagey thingy.
No, what is it called? When there's biscuits.
Oh,
she started doing biscuits.
That is so cute.
She would always start like she'd start by purring, like cuddling, and then like rubbing her head. She's a big like head rubber, and then she started doing biscuits. But then she'll start clawing her nails into your skin, like, and she would just and. I could tell she's not doing it maliciously. Yeah. It's just like she just like loves you so much. Like she just wants to like rip you.
Oh, that is so cute.
And I looked it up because I was like, she's not doing it. I know she doesn't want to hurt me. Like she's literally acting obsessed with me right now.
What kind of cat do you have?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know, dude. I just got it from the neighborhood app. I just looked on the app and I was like, is anyone giving away kittens? And there's so many because dude, cats like reproduce like fucking hamsters.
Yeah, for sure.
Ew. Also, they sound hella weird having sex.
Yeah.
Like, why do you sound like that? You've
heard.
Never heard of cats having, dude, they literally sound like they're getting murdered.
Yeah.
I've never heard.
Like I need to get some.
Have you heard turtles have sex?
Yeah, like yeah.
All screaming.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. But
well,
this was so fun. Thank you for coming out here.
Thank you for having me.
Drop all your shit, everything.
Anything you want to plug, anything.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, first of all, joeangel.padilla on Instagram. All my art, my barber page, That Fool's Faded. Follow me there.
Hey.
And I'm at Barber1, right there in South Corona at the Crossings. Dopest barbershop in Corona, I promise you.
Okay.
No, I've seen your barber work and I was like, oh, that looks good.
Thank you.
You can tell when someone's good at it when someone's not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like,
honestly, do you guys help each other out?
As
like
far
with
as
skill?
Like when someone's fucking up, or you guys like,
yeah,
like, bro, let me help you out.
Like not like on the regular or nothing, but like there's been times where I do ask like, hey, what's the best way to approach like getting through this cut or this part of the cut? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just little stuff. Like I like the owner there, he's been cutting hair for like 10 years. Like he's like cut all over Corona. So like
he's like your mentor.
Like he's at a point he can't even get it wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's like you know, I could ask him and he'll know like, you know, what to do, whatever. And then like with me, like anybody that I feel like needs help, like I can help them with certain shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, we all help each other, you know?
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
cool.
For sure.
And also, all the links will also be down below in the bio, you guys. So you guys can just check him out there as well.
Yeah, go check out his TikTok. Leave him comments on who she should do.
FO.5, right?
Fo5, yeah.
Fo5, yes. That also will be linked down below, so you guys can check out his TikToks, his Insta, his bar. If you guys need a cut and you're in the IE area, for sure. So
the freshies.
Yeah. Well, you gotta do the outro, baby girl.
And that was it. Thank you for joining us. As always, I'm your host, Vanessa.
And I'm Stephanie. Thank you so much, besties, for tuning
And
in.
thank you, Joe,
for
for being
coming.
here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Peace
See you guys next week.
out.